So yeah, that's the plan.
Anyway, speaking of plans, since the webcam is on, god damn. Alright. Let's go. Legend, let's save right here. Alright, so here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. But it does start automatically. I was wondering if the load remove would start. Nice. Alright, cool. Let's see what New Game Plus is like. If you're wondering, I don't have a plan for this. I'm going into this, we are doing the fuck it, we ball mode, where I'm just gonna be running through and just shoving a fucking laser at people. We'll see what sticks, what works, like, actual, like, strat-wise, etc. So, on chat, please. You'll have to wait until I get into this fight. Yeah, we'll, oh, good, I remember to turn off the Dondoko DLC this time. Good. Not that, you know, we're going to be interacting with Dondoko anyway. I hope you're looking forward to when we get to Dondoko in this speedrun, because we are literally going to be sitting there for 20 minutes, and I'm not even fucking joking about that. Like, we're literally going to be sitting there for 20 minutes. Oh shit, do I have to redo my gear because I'm on Freelancer? No. No, we're good. We're good. Nice fucking like, nice fucking damage. Oh, I should have just used essence instead of fucking. Cool. No. No, that's completely fucking not okay. That's rude as shit. You it's like, you know, it's like talking about others when you're live. Like, unless they're close friends, no, absolutely not. That's rude as shit. No. No, abso-fucking-lutely not. I think that somebody that's been using Twitch for so long would understand basic Twitch etiquette, but apparently not. Yikes. Yeah, we're not gonna deal with any of the fluff in this run. We're just gonna go straight from point to point. There's no, like, hour of leveling. We're just going. Just going, I'm picking options, and then I'm spamming the button. You can't actually skip the rest of this competition. Trust me, we've tried an any percent a lot. Every time I do an 80% run, I keep getting back to that conversation. I keep trying to skip it every time. Every fucking time. Does not matter. Does not matter if it's like my 20th run or my first run. I will always keep trying to skip that set of dialogue. Every time. But yeah, no, Dondoko is as rough in this as it is at 80%. No, actually it's worse than 80%, because in 80% we actually, like, interact with Dondoko. In this run, we don't. I wait until it's the end of the day and then I go home. So we'll look forward to those 20 minutes. We do have to do, as you could probably guess, the actual tutorials as well. Look. Hands dead. Hands dead. Thankfully, I attack fast. I attack real fast. Now, the nice thing is, I don't have to remember the taxi list. You're probably wondering, why don't I have to remember the taxi list? Because you can just travel on the map in this game, and it's fucking great. It's fucking great. Also, I'm rich. I have the infinite wealth, chat. I found it. It's in New Game Plus. It's me, the infinite wealth. You can what? Yep, it's quality of life that was added to this game, and it's fucking fantastic. It's very fantastic. I noticed it in one of the early preview videos, and it is absolutely fantastic. Doesn't matter what actually, it does matter what options we pick. Some are faster than the others. Oof. Ignorant any percent to New Game Plus runner that doesn't understand how to go fast in New Game Plus. Oof. Showing his absolute ass right here. Showing his absolute ass. See, that's the quickest option right there. That one is absolutely is. Absolutely showing his ass. There's not that much in terms of like time save that you can do with New Game Plus stuff, so you absolutely do want the best dialogue options. So, ooh. 80% runner showing his ass. Unbelievable. Genuinely unbelievable. You leave me alone. Okay, that fight's on. If you're not aware of that fight one being there, you're gonna get caught out by it. Ah. Itchy. God, I clean your apartment, dude. Clean your apartment, my dude. Jesus Christ. Ass was last week. God, yeah, wasn't it? I'm still half exhausted from the all sub stories from last week, honestly. Ignorant 80% runner. Absolute ignorance. See, I'm fairly certain the top option is the longer one. I think both of them are just long, but I think the top one is longer. Pretty confident. Top option of that one. I need to figure that out. Hey, what happens in a fight where we have multiple enemies? Allow me to demonstrate. Bye. Yeah. Welcome to the New Game Plus. Let's go. It's like New Game Plus Dead Souls, where we get the satellite laser. Gonna laser everybody, chat! Until we're Kiryu, at which point, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Dragon God. Definitely Dragon God. Absolutely Dragon God. Now here's a question. Do I have sake? Was I smart enough with my foresight to check whether I had sake or not? Because the answer to that is likely no. Anyway, 1 year later. Maybe that sake is going to go off in a year. Actually, like, that's what I've got to worry about. I have a bottle of rum, which I'm fairly certain is about 10 years old. 10 years old unopened. And it's like, I don't know whether it's safe to drink or not. Now, it is unopened. It is Captain Morgan's, so it's not the best rum. It's bland-ass mix it with Coke rum. Now, most people would just say, well, just smell it, you idiot. If it smells off, just don't fucking drink it. I don't have a sense of smell. I don't have a sense of smell. So... can't do that. I can't do that. Call it finely aged. Call it it's going to fucking kill me if I drink it. Asakura, you have no idea what's about to happen to you, bud. Good rum is supposed to smell like... I mean, I wouldn't know in the first place. Like, I definitely wouldn't know in the first place, so I have no idea. It's one of those things where it's just like, I don't fucking know. All my taxis aren't available, right? Yep. There's a couple of weird times in chapter 1 where taxis are available and then taxis aren't available, and this is one of those times. Like, I don't know why Infinite Wealth does this, but Infinite Wealth does this. Got fired from our job at Hello Work. Let's go back to Hello Work and try and get a new job. Also, if you're wondering why there are enemy spawns for New Game Plus for this, and there aren't for LAD, there is no Harites amulet in this game. Which is kind of fucking wild. Like, I don't know. I don't like that. I don't know why they took out the Harites amulet. Like, was the Harites amulet really busting the game that much in LAD? I don't think so. So I'm not too happy about that decision. Like, we can actually have a nice open discussion here about, like, a lot of the, like, design decisions of this game. I still wish we had fucking skill shortcuts or the ability to change the order of our skills in the menu. That'd be fantastic. Or, you know, menu memory. Oh, my big ass bird is gonna miss the other guy. Fuck. Ichi is slower than Namba and Adachi. I am tempted to put on... Actually, I don't think this save has agility accessories. That's the issue. Gotta aim at big ass bird, chat. Well, you know, just use Pirate Prison. that would also work. You have to run away here to get this dialogue to be able to then actually win. Oh, it does say I have sake. Away. You're blocked off if you go the other way. Trust me, I've tried. Trust me, I very much tried. You have to go this way. Because you have to walk into this sub-story. Gets our music player. So hey, we can play some music when we get to the dungeon. Oh, Pirate Prison is one enemy, but it's... Wait, is it? I thought it was, yeah, it was AoE. I thought it looked like it was on one enemy, though. But I was gonna say, Pirate Prison was definitely AoE in LAD. I'm very mad if they change that. Chief! I've got yaboos! Right, that's wrong. Hello, Chief. Well, they didn't exactly mention that there were skill shortcuts in LAD is the issue. Like, they did the very bare basics of just like, hey, this is how skills work, and they mentioned it in like one small sentence in like a text box, when they really should have just, you know, had a quick tutorial for this is how you make skill shortcuts. Yeah, I'm mad there's no skill shortcuts. I understand why, because, you know, it's obviously because of Kiryu's fucking styles. But, man, you could have figured out a way to do it. You absolutely could have. That's the same rule, isn't it? Yep. So you're playing badly already, using wrong skills, you see? Gotta get the actual multi-hitting skills out, my dude. Yeah, one. I feel like me doing me old 80% setup there, even though I don't need to. Right. Right. Hit him. Bloody squirmworms. Bloody squirmworms, I can't arrest a guy in a sleeping bag, apparently. What the fuck? Literally impossible. I will actually wait till she's turned for this one, because Laser's just gonna hit everybody. Oh, cool. So it's a dungeon in them, right? This one we even just swim down the shitty sewer water to get to as well. That's the fucking funny thing. And change fight style like Judgment. Yeah, or just have like what they brought out they brought out the pound mates like a separate button, which I can understand because, you know, pound mates weren't getting used by players in the first game. But like, you could have just left them in the etc menu. Like, you could have just left them in the etc menu and then have, like, you know, hold L2 to, you know, actually just have a skill shortcut, you know? That way you can have full buttons again. So, I don't know. I'm mad. I'm mad. I'm mad. There are absolutely ways to get around it. There are 100% ways to get around it. I might need your bird here. Well, sure, I was going to connect with the two on the back. Again, for those wondering, I'm just winging this. I don't have a proper strategy or plan in mind. Huh. This fight, it's either two or just one with it. Just gonna wait till it's done. I didn't have a clear plan of what I wanted to do for the stream tonight, so I thought, you know what, fuck it, I've been curious about New Game Plus for this for a while. see what it's like. And it also gives us a run that's not going to take us like 7 hours like the 80%. I'm taking it seriously, but I'm also not taking it seriously. Okay, man's dead. Check out the max, everybody. This is a save that's on SRC. So, don't ask me. Alright, I have to do monkey flip. It's the finger! I would just use this. I am glad they brought back the dynamic QTs in the middle of fights. Especially as they actually do, like, decent damage as well. Well, for the most part. Clearly not on, thingy. Clearly not on, New Game Plus Legend. You agree that 8 is the best part of the series? No. No, no. Some people do, but not everybody. That's the great thing about, you know, great thing about opinions is that everybody has a differing opinion. If you asked Tap, who is in chat, what their favorite Yakuza is, they'd probably say one of the OGs, to be honest. Like, there is no universal, this is the best Yakuza. The closest you'll get is 0. That's the one. That's the one where most people. Oh, yeah. I actually have to remember my menu. I actually have to remember my menu this time, because most people start with 0, and 0 is fantastic. It's got like a well-paced story. It's got very, very good sub-stories. Like, there is no one out-and-out game that everybody is like, yep, no, this is the one. This is the best game in the series. My movement feels so weird after having done so much Persona over the last few days. Like, Persona's movement is a lot more rigid, and I've been getting so used to that because of the fucking spaceport out of bounds and the second out of bounds. It's so weird. It's so different. Like, not in a bad way. It's just so different. It's like they tightened up the movement in this compared to like LAD a little bit, but like, man, it's still so different. Still so different. I also should be panning my camera out so I can go across the map faster. First time I try it. If you mean this New Game Plus run, yes. I think I can use my thumb. I never remember. Ah, chat, we're off to Hawaii. Like, in some, the thing that interests me about New Game Plus for this is that there might actually be a couple of cases here where using normal attacks might actually be, oh right, Sujimon, might actually be faster than using your essences just because of menuing. Like this guy. Like, if you're playing as Itchy, like, it might actually be, oops, not Umbrella Barrier. It might be better just to use, normal attack against them if you go first with Itchy. Yeah, this one would be faster. I know why I looked at the taxi boy. This one's obviously faster. Very obviously faster. Yeah, because it's Dead Souls, damn right. Damn right. Act 6 kind of racking up Kira is rather special. I feel like you can't say that these days. After Yakuza 6, every single game is kind of shit on Yakuza 6's ending. And that's not to say I don't like it, because I actually really like Yakuza 6's ending. But it's not an ending for Kiryu if the guy is about to turn up in about 20 minutes as a party member. I don't think you can get away with that anymore, I'm afraid. Hi, Eric. I'm gonna punch you. I could use one of my SSs, but I also think just attacking is probably the best plan here. Oh shit! It's giving me my shit back. Hang on. Not my shit bat as in my shit bat. It's giving me a shit bat. I need to manually equip my actual bat. Ah, also speaking of unskippable. Ah! Hey, gee, you're ruining me here, bud. Ah! If you're wondering, this is unskippable. It's unskippable at 80% as well. Ah! Ah! I forgot this existed. Ah! The second one of these is literally 2 minutes long on the dot. It's a good bathroom break. 30 minutes into the run. Ah! I know, at the time it felt like it. These days, no. Because the save has been farmed up, Krebsik, with extra boosters. That's why. Like, no shit, in a New Game Plus speedrun, you're gonna use the boosters to get your stats to... Would you believe it? Max! What a fucking shock! What a surprise! It's the same with LADs as well. What a surprise. Well, now it's speed start very... Yeah, no, 6's speedrun is really good. 6's speedrun is really, really good. Yeah, as of grind must have been put in a save file for max stats in every character. Krebsik, please, use your head. Please, I'm begging you. Please. I'm begging you, please. Chat, you know how. Please. Please, be sensible, chat. Please, I'm begging you. Think for 1 second. Did I cheat? Oh no! Am I using a save that somebody made with a cheat engine for max stats? Oh! Also, yeah, I probably had enough boosters from having the premium DLC. Chat, no shit, it's a cheat engine save. Like, we allowed it for LAD, we allow it for Infinite Wealth. Like, would you rather spend literally 50 hours manually grinding this, or just allow a save across the board that everyone can use to literally make it so that, you know, you don't have to do any grinding at all? Like, New Game Plus, at some point, like, somebody will be, like, actually determined enough to just, like, grind it all manually. Or you could just allow a save that has all of those stats so that you can just, you know, carry on.
Aloha!
Oh, I have mentioned the sandwiches. Alright, New Game Plus.
Oh.
Also, if you're wondering, God, I had the worst fucking conversation with some horrible dreg who came into my fucking DMs on SRC. They came into the Discord and started accusing people of cheating. Now, bear in mind, they are a console player. They've done this for... They've done the New Game Plus run for LAD. Console and PC are separated, so, you know, console, you know, doesn't have the same save we do. And they came into the Discord and started screaming that people were cheating the New Game Plus runs. Even though, again, with LAD, and they didn't take any exception to this with LAD, they started talking about how, you know, the save file is cheated. And, like, again, as we said, we allow that because, again, with New Game Plus, it should be that skill and execution is what gets you the fastest time. Like, at some point, somebody is going to... And look, here's the thing. If somebody else has a save that has all these stats, you can grind them up to this manually. Like, the actual dungeons have the boosters in them that allow you to push the stats to max. So, how are you supposed to be able to... How are you supposed to be able to say, you know, hey, you can only have New Game Plus with a maximum set of stats, or why don't we just allow a save file, which is freely available on SRC, that has maxed out stats that anyone can grab, and then everyone is on the same even playing field. At that point, it becomes skill and execution. Because at some point, if someone uses, like, if we don't have that file, someone at some point is probably just going to cheat engine a file anyway. And, like, you can't tell whether a file has been cheat engined or not, because you can manually grind up to those stats. Like, you can absolutely grind up manually to those stats. Like... And then they jumped into my DMs on SRC and started moaning and whinging. They sent me 8 DMs that said, I don't actually care about this, and clearly they did care about this. I really vehemently hate them. With a passion. You're You're supposed to have a lot of patience as a leaderboard mod, and I like to think I do, but for that person, no. Coming into our Discord with literally no evidence of cheating and accusing our runners of cheating, having a hissy fit that they're being called out, and then literally quitting and going into my DMs behind everybody else's back. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. I can show you those DMs as well. I'll leak them. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I have no time or place for them. Like, absolutely. I not naming them for obvious reasons, because, you know, I know I have a big platform, and I know what, you know, I know what Twitch is like. People will hear me say a name, and then they'll suddenly go, oh, is that person? Quick, jump in the DMs, blah, blah, blah. Now, fuck that. I'm leading a goddamn witch hunt. Like, I dealt with it with a tap in the background. We dealt with it very easily. That's why, you know, nothing else happens. It's literally just somebody being a bit of a piece of shit. Like, and that's it. Oh, right, I have to wait for Yamai's phase change. Remember the enemy randomizer? I remember. SRC really does. And here's the thing, you can't block people in DMs on SRC. So, they wouldn't shut the fuck up. The Tap actually did deal with them. Like, I think it was Tap who, like, talked with them in the Discord, and then they went to my DMs on SRC, and just, yeah, no, it's... For somebody that doesn't care that much, sending me 8 DMs about it, consistently moaning about our mod decisions, yeah, no. Yeah, they don't care about. No, they don't care. Not at all. Not at all, Jack. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Definitely. Especially for a permanent ban. I mean, that's the thing. Like, they still haven't done anything wrong. They have harassed. Like, you could say that they have harassed, like, a community member to call them cheating, etc. You could say that they're, you know, like, harassing and their runs should be removed. But, like, that's effort and also, whatever. They also run console, so, you know. Whatever. They, like, literally console and PC are separated. I want to stress this. Like, I really want to stress this. The thing that they were arguing about was a category that they don't even run. Like, but the thing is, I'd like to think that, like, even with, you know, arguments like this, I'd like to think that, you know, me, Tap, and Mew, who are, like, you know, pretty much the global mods for, like, the Yakuza games, we don't just, you know, go, oh, you know, that was shitty, I'm just gonna, like, you know, ban your run. Like, it's, for that, it's no. Like, it's a more serious infraction than, like, you know, than most, but it's also just, you know, it's just somebody having an argument, like, if they were to do it again, absolutely, because this isn't the first time. They came in and started, I think, moaning about some kind of rules that we had for LAD, but it wasn't the New Game Plus stuff. They absolutely argued about the way that we modded stuff in the background. I can't remember what it was originally. I could easily find it out, but they definitely harassed us at least 2 times now. 3rd time they're out. I will actually, like, ban their runs from the board if they do it a 3rd time. Like, genuinely. Anyway, music. There's no console save file. I feel like, Krebsig, you don't listen to me. I've just asked you a couple of times. Please listen to me. We got taxis? Not yet. The console save files even work between different consoles. Like, yeah, it's like Tap says. Like, I don't even think you can. You could with the PS3 era. I don't think you can with others because they're tied to your PSN account. At least I thought so. Man's not done. Man's tutorial. See this? Any console saves? Yeah, true. Very true. But again, you can absolutely get those stats that up that high on a console save as well. You just have to grind out the boosters. Like, you can still do it. You can still do it manually. Like, yeah, you used to be able to on the PS3 era, which is why we've had a little bit of shit with PS3 runs recently. Like, there's, with some of the games, like Dead Souls, you get these emails at the start about, like, all of your, case on, with all of your, like, accomplishments, like, with, like, emails and stuff. And for some reason, there seems to be a way to skip that, but it's not reproducible. So... Oh. Let's say hello to this jackass. I don't want to say hello to this jackass. I really don't. Taxis. Taxis. It doesn't unlock your taxis? Ooh, you bastard. Do I even have my... Hold up. Oh. Okay, I didn't realize New Game Plus had to unlock that as well. Hold on. Shock and horror. I don't have my Street Surfer, chat. Yeah. No, I just have a free, like, if it was Dead Souls, it'd be a minute. Like, I just have, like, a 3-minute time save at the start of my run over every other runner that's ever played this game. How do you do it? I don't know. Wait, what? Huh? Huh? Nice, it still keeps the batteries, at least. Good. Like, huh? What do you mean? how do you not know? Huh? What? Who? What? Huh? What? We don't often have to deal with, like, mod stuff with Yakuza runs because there's not that many, like, there's not that many people who, like, run the games. And I'm not trying to sit here and say we've always made the best decisions, because we definitely haven't. Like, when we started out originally, we were just console runners. So I do think that, man, I really have to just go and get all the taxis again. Man, fuck New Game Plus. I get to use the Street Surfer a bit, at least. We were console runners originally, and I don't think we were expecting the kind of, like, tech issues with the PC versions that came up. I think if we knew from the beginning, like, all the issues that there were, I think we would have had PCs runs locked to 60 from the very beginning. But unfortunately for some runs, that's just way too long at this point. Like, the boards just... We unfortunately can't, like, you know, legacy them. Which really does suck. Like, it really, really does suck. Here's it. An FPS. We have to have it locked 60 for Dragon Engine games. For 0 and K1, it's 240. But there are some weird things that can happen at 240, and I think if we, again... I think if we knew, like, some of the things, like, movement that happens differently at, like, 240, I think we probably would have had just a lock 60 if it was, like, back in the day. But the thing is, like, that's, you know, back in the day. They're not supposed to be... Oh, you can't taxi us, idiot. Because the keeper's in the city. What? Hi. Stuck on a cone. Bad movement. That's a bad movement. I think we would have done a couple of different, like, decisions differently, like, absolutely. But just unfortunately, some things are, like, unfortunately just too far gone. So, again, I'm really not trying to say, you know, we've made, like, you know, the best decisions ever, blah, blah, blah. Because we can absolutely do better with a couple of things. We can absolutely still do better in the future as well. Like... But that's why whenever we go into, like, any of the games, and, like, it also doesn't mean that they all have to be, you know, genuinely, like, locked 60 in the future either. Like, there could be a... Oh, right, this guy. There could be, like, a couple of games in the future, like, say, if they go back to Unreal, where we can actually raise the cap from 60 to, say, like, 120. Yeah, as Tap says, like, text scrolls quicker, and then there's also the movement stuff in 0 and K1 as well, where Kiryu's, like, starting movement is, like... It's more fluid, I feel like. It's more fluid on... like 240 or something, where like you can like get him to like start moving a lot quicker if you like tap the stick or something like that. Right, yeah. So yeah, so it's faster at 240, yeah. Now, the nice thing is with zeroing K1, it's a lot easier to hit 240 than it is the Dragon Engine to hit 120. The Dragon Engine also has a metric fuck ton of problems above 60 FPS. For speedrunning purposes. Load screens are a lot faster in 120 by like a couple of like seconds in some cases. There's also boss intros. Boss intros are a giant one. Boss intros at above 60 FPS are fucking wild. For some people at like 120 and up, your boss intros will go by quicker than other players at 60 FPS. I'm not even kidding. There's also some weird things. Yakuza 6 QTEs don't work above 60 FPS for me. Or at least they didn't on my old PC. I'm not kidding. Boss QTEs never worked above 60 FPS. That's the weird shit right there. Like, what the fuck? Like, shit's weird. The Dragon Engine above 60 FPS is fucking weird. And for speedrunning, it's not exactly what we would call fair. So, essentially, yeah, we, no, I don't want to go to the cream and berry bar, leave me alone! So, essentially for Dragon Engine games, we take an active look, like, we had a look at, like, Gaiden and this beforehand, but it was very apparent with this, especially, and obviously the castle area in Gaiden, that the castle area in Gaiden and also, like, the Hawaii map are not massively optimized anymore for lower tech, so we had a look at, like, a higher FPS and saw the same usual, like, Dragon Engine shenanigans applied to this. So it was just, alright, we're gonna lock this to 60 as well, because it's the same kind of shit. Like, there is gonna be a massive, massive, massive unfair advantage if you're like me and you have a 2K PC that can just, you know, just absolutely demolish. Like, I would have such a massive advantage being, like, on my 2K PC with, you know, like, 2 PCs. That doesn't help me, because that's actually slow. I still think, yeah, we'd still have to do the crazy eats, but I don't have to do anything. Alright. So yeah, there's a lot of things. I'm not doing a very good job of describing, like, the reasons as to why Dragon Engine games have to be locked 60 either. There's a lot of reasons. Some are a little more, like, smaller than others, some are a lot bigger than others. I think text box skipping as well is a lot. Text box skipping is weird, because on the Dragon Engine, there's no real, like, limit, but it definitely is a slight bit faster on 240. Or, like, 120, I should say. What's our next break segment for one? It really is, and it's also the dumbest shit. I fucking hate it. I hate it to bits. Why do fight intros change at a higher FPS? RGG, please. I say RGG, that was Q-Lock, to be fair. Like, so I'm not going to sit here and say, you know, we've always done the best moderating decisions of the boards, because we have. Like, but I'd like to think we at least listen to the community and take this stuff, like, on board and try and, like, you know, make fair changes where we can. Like, I will say it is not, and Tap can agree with this, it is not fun being an SRC mod. I have heard tales, this hasn't happened to us, thankfully. I have heard tales of, you know, mods for popular games, like, you know, your Marios, your Minecraft. Obviously, we don't interact with this because it'd be slow. Mods for popular games like Mario and Minecraft, they've had death threats sent to them in DMs because they just mod leaderboards for SRC. SRC moderating is like, you know, everyone's like, yeah, no, it'd be cool to mod a game on SRC until you do it for a couple of years and your game gets semi-popular, at which point, yeah, no. But we don't ever, like, throw out, like, ideas instantly. Like, we do take on, like, you know, we do try and take on as much feedback as we can. We look over, you know, suggestions, and we listen to, like, what the community wants. Ah, Vix, you got baited. You got baited, you posted a link. You got bopped by the Nightbot. SRC is speedrun.com. It's like the big website for speedrun. I don't know what the fuck a Speedrun Central is. Oh god, the fucking Dream cheating scandal. Jesus fucking Christ. The absolute nerve of Dream. Absolute scumfuck. I'm not part of the Minecraft community. I'm not, like, there's a mod of SRC. I'm so fucking mad about that entire fucking thing. For those who don't know, TLDR, massive TLDR. Dream cheated on a Minecraft speedrun. Whether they did it legit or not, or they forgot they had a mod on, don't know. Really don't give a shit. They got called out by the mods because they cheated, and rightfully they did cheat. Like, it was found they were. And essentially Dream made a big YouTube video about it, and like, this is something that I've learned, having like a platform that I have, like we were saying earlier about the person who jumped into my DMs. The reason why, you know, I'm not saying a name is because if I say a name, all of a sudden, everyone on the internet is just going to jump and go, oh, fuck that guy, I'm going to just go and jump in their DMs and, you know, start going, what's your problem, mate? Unfortunately, when you're someone the size of Dream and you start calling out the SRC moderators in a video to your YouTube audience, yeah. About 6 months later, the mods posted massively detailed findings, by the way. Like, we are talking, like, a massive multi-page document about, you know, the actual drop rates. Now, Dream didn't help themselves because they got a mathematician, this was the worst response I've seen in my life, to verify the stats of their run, to be able to be all like, you know, hey, this was legit and above board. It was not legit and above board, and their statistician was actually fucking full of shit. So, essentially, Dream put on a whole bunch of fucking death threats for the SLC mods, and then a couple of months was like, yeah, I was wrong, I did accidentally leave a mod on, I cheated, whoopsie daisy! And then Dream was in everybody's eyes as being, you know, that really cool guy again, and all the mods still got flack and shit, and he didn't actually apologize to any of them. That's the TLDR, that's what being an SLC mod is like. I won't be an SLC mod for a popular game. Again, as I said, with the Yakuza community, I think we've been very lucky. Like, I wouldn't say we're a large community, but I wouldn't say we're a small community. I'd say we're, like, verging on, essentially, like, medium-ish. Oh, right, that's shit, I say, that's right. And again, I'd like to say that we at least, like, listen to, like, the community and, like, suggestions on what people want. And it's just a shame that, like, again, like, there's some things we can't retroactively go back and do because, like, there's just some stuff that just couldn't be legacied at this point. Like, we've absolutely made mistakes, and we will absolutely, like, hold our hands up and know, yeah, no, we made mistakes in the past, absolutely. But I'd like to think, at least for me, I've done a lot of, like, soul-searching and growing, and especially, like, looking and seeing that actually, like, I do have, like, you know, it's kind of like the whole Dream thing of, like, I do have, like, a big platform, so, you know, don't act like a fucking jackass, don't be Dream. You know? just that, just don't be a jackass. Listen to people. Listen to people. Take on their feedback. Like, stuff like that. Like, being an SLC mod is a very thankless job, but that doesn't mean... Wait, this is Roman. Fuck! What am I fucking doing? I thought it was time to go into District 9. Like, yes, it's a thankless job, but it doesn't matter. Like, have patience. That's the point. Oh god, they spawn, don't they? So it's been a while since I've done a run of this.
What do you want?
I'm completely lost on where to go. I'm gonna laser everybody in this fucking room. Content Creator of the Year on the key awards that year. Jesus Christ. I'm just so mad about it. Like, again, like, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, as an SRC mod, all right, halfway point. As an SRC mod, I fully get it. This faster than fail. Yes. 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 Again, new game. Any percent runner showing their ass in trying to figure out what's faster in New Game Plus. Does the longer any percent thing anyway. Oh. God damn. The map. You can do it by the map this time. Yeah, you're doing well, big no. So yeah, no, like I think we've actually had, like, you know, I'd say we've had pretty decent dealings with the community over the years, which is good. And like it's always the thing where it's been like, have we ever needed, like, if we've ever needed more mods, because we bought Ruon because we needed more mods, like after a point, because like the games did start getting very popular. And Ryu brought in a lot of, like, actual, like, good stuff that obviously, like, we hadn't thought about, etc. And it was always just, like, when we were looking for new mods, it's just, like, I think the first thing we said was, like, man, I wouldn't wish this on fucking anybody. And we're a smaller community. Like, if you're in a bigger community, Jesus Christ. I am so glad I do not mod for a popular game. Like, it used to be a mod for DMC5, but I would not say DMC5 is, like, massively popular. Which is good. I'm not anymore. Like, Jesus Christ, I would hate to be a mod for an actual, like, genuine popular thing. Oh, right, Jesus Christ. No, wait. Gotta refill my street center or something. Job search, got you tuck it out. Yeah, at least, hopefully when you find a job, you will get more satisfaction than being an SLC mod. Hopefully your job will thank you. Hopefully pay you well. Because that's the other thing as well. People, like, this is the weirdest thing for people who aren't into, like, speedrunning. A lot of people, like, assume that, you know, us doing, like, moderating stuff for SRC, like, you know, gets us something. It doesn't. We don't get paid or anything like that. It's literally just, we just do it on our free time. Like, it's not a job. It is literally just, you know, we do this on our own free time. Need to equip my boys with their actual weapons. What should I do, actually? Walk out of the place. Don't taxi away, you dumbass, because otherwise you don't get this. Next story beat doesn't happen. Here you go. So I'm gonna just... Oh, that would explain it. Does it put all your stuff back to default? It does! No wonder I'm going fucking weird-ass agility. Thanks, New Game Plus. I set everything up before the run, and now I have to do everything again. I should probably do accessories as well, to be honest. Yeah, pay to be an SLC mod? What the fuck? Need to start taking bribes. Oh, I see. Oh, I should get the orphanage taxi point before I go in here. Actually, that would help. Actually, that would help a lot. Again, if you're wondering, I don't have a route for this. I'm winging this, like, completely. I woke up and chose violence. I was just like, what do I want to do today? I'm going to do it for New Game Plus. Just winging it. Yeah, you know how it is. I think I'm gonna kill. Uh-oh. That fucks me. Yep. I love the street surfer for actual movement in this game. Alright, yeah, also speaking of unskippable. Here comes Sujibron. Here comes Sujibron. So yeah, all the stuff that's like unskippable at 80% is unsurprisingly also unskippable in New Game Plus. Again, wait till we get to Dondoko next chapter. That's like a 20-minute break. Excuse me. You're not supposed to spawn there. I mean, you are, but please don't. Case of CC Lemon. You know how much CC Lemon costs to import? It's actually very expensive. Actually very, very expensive. Like ridiculously expensive. I'd absolutely take some CC Lemon. Be good in the Sonos as well. But yeah, that's the reason why we do like a lot of this. We try and like make things like obviously as like fair as possible, which is not always like genuinely possible. But like with Dragon Engine stuff, like the Dragon Engine like pretty much has to be log 60. Like there's no other way around it. Like the Dragon Engine is like massively fucking unoptimized, especially on PC. Essentially, there have been days where it's like, man, I wish we could just go back to just being on console because, you know, back when we first started, like, moderating the games, it was easy to just be all like, hey, you know what? We just have to add the board, add the rules of don't cheat, and cheat, there you go. But on PC with, like, you know, different kind of, like, hardware and the fact that the games run differently on different FPS, it is like, you know, we have to take a lot more into consideration. Which is important for us to be, you know, fair and impartial on. Oh, it's expensive. That's expensive. Very expensive. Like, you got your import tax there, you got your fucking shipping fees and shit like that. It's bloody expensive. It's good stuff. But not, you know, $5 a bottle of good stuff. Just fucking no. Let's lower by in Surgimon, reviving Sadachi's failing career. The power of friendship. Alright. Keep getting what skippable, what isn't in this. Again, I do want to come back to any percent of this at some point soon. I'm just waiting for the route to like stabilize a little bit. Basically, I'm waiting to see what Tom fights. Punch man. So I'm fairly certain in some fights it might be quick just to do dual attacks, just because of the fact that, you know, menuing to do the essences is going to be slow. Although there, it would have been better to do an essence attack. That shit. Again, most of the time it's not bad. Most of the time it's not bad. I think we have. I don't know why I'm mashing. Most of the time. I think we have like one quotation marks incident a year. Like I wouldn't even call them incidents. I'd say like once a year we'll have like something that we have to like figure out or address in terms like, you know, have we fucked up in terms of this? Have we fucked up in terms of that? What can we do, you know, better in the future? Like, and obviously usually it coincides with a game's release, you know, like. Did I just go to the wrong fucking place? You absolute dipshit. Like with Ladishin on Unreal, we had Ryu do a little bit of work to see whether, you know, anything above 60 was, you know, viable. And you can see that Ladishin is also locked to 60 with some of the PC ports. And I can't believe I'm saying this. I actually appreciate that. Nice shoulder. I appreciate with like Q-Lock's like 3 to 5 ports that they're actually locked to 60. Like, it made things a lot easier of just don't edit the INI to go above 60, you jackass. Because you can do that with 0 and K1 as well, which is something we stamped out very early on. Was just you can edit the INI to go like up above 240 FPS, and that was just like, don't like that. Don't like that whatsoever. Because again, like with the Dragon Engine, that caused some more shit to happen. And again, if you can hit those kind of numbers, you'd have such an unfair advantage compared to like everybody else. So, give me all your cash. No. Ideally, I really want Kiryu and Ichi to go first in these fights. That's true. Tell me a lot of dumb stuff happens. Yep, it's kind of the same as the it's kind of the same as the whole, you know, being able to spawn those items. I don't know how it fully works, so I don't want to talk like out of turn here. But the stuff in like 0 and K1 where you can change items in your inventory by like messing around with like the save file by like making it read only. Don't like that. I don't. That's always given me like a weird vibe. I need it to be explained fully before I'd like consider it, because like we wouldn't allow it into the current any percent. That's for sure. Like it would have to, like if we were to accept it, it'd have to be like its own category, like any percent glitched or something like that. Eric, you're not the guy I want, my dude. Yeah, like corruption happened. That's so weird. I never had it happen once I was playing casually.
Don't think you can run.
Am I serious? Yeah, no. I think it is just because the save file is read-only. I have it gone right. Let's go.
What?
Past you, can I?
You're really pissing me off.
Hey, Han Dondoko is not at the bottom because we've got Asakura's moves. It's not even at the bottom if I go over to the attack tab either, because I've still got Asakura's moves at the bottom. My menuing is very bad because again I am just essentially doing this.
Bring it on.
Crouch down when using completion. Ugh, I am so sorry. Stay clear is like, yeah, AoE. Gotta go fast on my menu. Menuing bad.
I'll help you rescue.
It's weird. I've been very lucky to never had it happen to me. Very, very lucky. Yeah, being an SRC mod is, God, it's painful.
I'll take you
We at least have a lot of people that listen at the very least, like in terms like, you know, if we have a suggestion or we like have something for a rule change, they will at least like listen for the most part. Like which is good. And we have people that, you know, make good suggestions whilst, like, you know, clearly stating, hey, this would be good, and this is the reason why this would be good. Hi. At the very least, when we had to change like the dragon engine stuff to 60 FPS, there was only essentially 2 runs that had to be like removed. Like one was Ryu's run, who did it at like 120, or did their run at 120, and then my K2 run, which wasn't at 60, but I didn't feel right like having that on the board because I just done that run like literally a day before the rule changes, so I didn't want to like, you know, remove like Ryu's runs and then have my run still stay up because that'd be fucking scummy. So
I'm gonna put you in the
even though my run had done nothing wrong, I got rid of it anyway. Like fuck that, absolutely fuck that. Good delay. Good delay. We had to unfortunately change like a couple more runs on the Yakuza 6 board, but Piascala did actually do a lot more runs after that, which was good. So that was all fine in the end. Actually, for like any of the runs where we did like, you know, had to change like the FPS rule, which was mostly just K2 and 6, runners did do new runs, which is nice. Timing is off. Union Plus ones that haven't never went back. That's fair. That's fair. It's like, for me, like I very much like, I should have done stickler. That's nice. Oh, I didn't. For me, like, I like any percent runs more because, like, the stakes that they have. But, like, doing something like this every once in a while is really chill. Until I walk into that car, at which point it's no longer chill. Why am I waiting for the lasers? I've just realized. Why am I waiting for the lasers?
What you looking at?
Why am I not just, you know, running through? I mean, in this corridor, I can understand waiting for the lasers. I love it. You can sneak through that one on the left. I don't know how many people know you can sneak through that one. You can sneak through that one on the left. You get the right angle, you can just like push right past. It's fucking funny. Give me Kiryu. Everyone's kind of spread in this one, so I want Kiryu Orchi. Alright. You're ready with your jam emotes. Here is the fight. Oh, guys, game, yeah. And the thing with like Infinite Wealth as well is I could actually be very convinced to do more runs of this because of the fact that like any percent is like 7 hours. Like, honestly, like, again, like, as we were saying earlier with, like, you know, the save that's on SRC for New Game Plus, like, with New Game Plus, at some point, someone's gonna cheat engine a file to max anyway, and there's no way we can, you know, like, actually, like, verify whether or not they've done it legit. Because you can do it legit. That's the important thing. You can legitimately get all your stats to max. It just requires, like, you know, hours and hours and hours of grind. Like, there is absolutely ways to do it. But it's like, if we, like, allow a save on the board that is, you know, universal that everyone can use, like, that point New Game Plus becomes skill-based. Very, very skill-based. Instead of just, you know, oh, this person grinded out 20 more hours than you did, therefore they instantly get a time that's better than you. Like, menuing is so fucking important in this run. Like, it's important in any percent, obviously. It's so important in this run, where the majority of your time save is down to good menuing, good movement, remembering where to go. It's nice. I can see the skill ceiling for New Game Plus, like with something like this. I can very, very, very easily see it. Like, I'm sure for a lot of people this looks like, you know, oh, I'm just going through and I'm just using my strong essences, which in essence is what I'm doing, because essence attacks are, you know, cutscenes and they're fast. But there is a rhyme and a rhythm to it. Like, your menuing is important. Like, if I'm doing, like, you know, if I'm doing that previous menu with Chitter's sake, and I select the wrong skill and I have to back out and select another skill, that's a second loss, which doesn't sound like a lot, but if you consider that this run is still like 3 to 4 hours, and if I start losing a second in every single fight, that's gonna add up. That's gonna add up fast. Like, Like, obviously, it's the same in any percent you pick your wrong skills. It's also going to add up fast, but it's like, it's so vitally important in New Game Plus. Like, it's so vitally important. So important. Games Hunter, thank you for the Prime game for 7 months. I appreciate it. So, like, I need to steer clear on Eric here because Buckle Up might not get the guy on the left. Because Buckle Up is like a line skill. This one, everyone is kind of like in front of us, so it would work. Or, essentially, I'm reacting to who goes first in each fight with, like, the actual, like, heat moves. Or if it's a fight where people are, like, too far away from each other, then I will have to wait till Kirorichi's turn. And then, obviously, you know, skip fights. Oh, that poison actually hits fucking hard. Jesus. I forgot poison is percentage-based. Actually, completely forgot poison's percentage-based. It's not an issue. Dwight's not going to fuck me over. But I'm surprised I forgot that, you know, poison is actually percentage-based. Like, poison's strong, folks. Right, and Phoenix, thank you very much for the Prime game for 9 months. I appreciate it. Oh, right. Danny Trejo. Forgot. What's even before Danny Trejo? Yeah, like, and it's scary because, like, in any percent, you don't have 500 health here, which is why it's important that, you know, it's actually percentage-based. Thank God. So nice thing about New Game Plus, we get to appreciate all the fight themes in this game, because goddamn, this game has some good fight themes. You can actually have a very good conversation about whether or not you like modern-day LED, fight themes, because the fight themes in these games have gone very techno beat, so like this. I've definitely seen some people say, you know, I really like the older music more than the new music, and yeah, fully understandable. Like, fully understandable. Like, it's whenever I do like OG2, I always point out with OG2 soundtrack that it has a vibe. But OG2 and OG1 have this like grungy PS2 era vibe, and it fits them so well. Like, it fits them so well. See, like that, I just lost time. Like, they all have their own vibe. Like, the PS2 era, the PS3 era, and obviously the newer games. Like, they all have their own vibes. Like, and again, it kind of goes back to, like, the question earlier of, like, you know, is 8 considered, you know, universally the best game? Everyone has your own opinion. Like, I will say, that music, whenever anyone joins your party, that's pretty fucking goated in this game. It's pretty fucking good. It's pretty fucking good. My money! Thanks! I needed that. I very desperately needed that money, haha. Thanks. Very desperate to get my, like, 3,000 yen back. I have to do an Eric's Bondman conversation. Look at him standing there menacingly. I do. Look at him standing there menacingly. It literally doesn't matter which one we pick. Actually, it does, you fucking any percent running idiot. What if those aren't the quickest options? It does matter, actually. Once again, you are showing your ass, any percent runner. It does matter. Ignorant any percent runner. How dare he make these statements? God damn. I am actually emphatically wrong when I say that. It does matter. It matters a lot. There you go. Now we have the orphan. There we go. It matters a hell of a lot, actually. Right, in terms of story, I would similarly agree, but I do quite like... I quite like what they do character work-wise with this game. I quite like what they do, like, characterization, characters interacting with each other and stuff like that. I kind of wish the, I wish the Big Swell stuff wasn't DLC, because, like, I actually think the Big Swell stuff is some of the best, like, character interactions in this game. Like, it's kind of the thing that I wanted, like, with this game the entire time. Just, you know, the entire gang together just shooting the shit. You know? Like, that's exactly what I wanted, and that's what Big Swell was. Like, as much as I love this game... What in the fuck? That is so, I keep forgetting how precise this one is. It's like, you know. Oh, Poppy is single. See? I'm losing time. See? It's important, chat. Lost like 5 seconds in that fight. Like, it's super important to do the right moves at the right time. Like, super important. I've lost track of what I was saying. Big Swell, yeah. Like, I really, really like Big Swell. I really, really like Big Swell. Like, it's... When this game got announced and, like, had all the characters it had, I was thinking to myself, man, like, there's gonna be so many cool bits of, like, you know, character interactions and party mix-ups. And, like, I actually think the decision to, like, have, you know, 2 different parties and have them split into their own parties, I don't think that's a bad thing. Like, hypocritically compared to what I just said. Oh, right, Liv, I don't want to speak to this girl. With having the 2 separate parties, it's actually not too bad because, you know, you don't have to... you don't have to, like, think too hard about, you know, hey, would this character work with this character when there's, like, 10 of them to work with? You only have 1 spare character in each party. So, and there's the nice thing again, like we do in the any %. You don't actually have to get gear for 2 different parties. You can swap out the gear between both parties in their individual chapters. Like, with that, like, decision, with that design in mind, I actually kind of think, like, splitting the 2 parties between each other like that actually makes a lot of sense. Ichi's story, like, they said from the beginning that it was an Ichiban Kasuga game. And I agree until you hit chapter 8, when Kiryu unlocks. At that point, I think the game becomes a Kiryu game. Which, not for a bad reason. Like, I think the Kiryu stuff in this game is good. I think the Kiryu stuff in this game is a better send-off, and I liked Yakuza 6's ending, I said this earlier. I think it's a better send-off than Yakuza 6. I really do. I really, really do. And I think LAD caused this big problem. Like, you all know I absolutely adore LAD, but I think LAD caused this big problem of it brought back Kiryu. There needed to be a baton handing off moment, and I think it was, you know, super hype, super sick and all that jazz. But all of a sudden, you've reintroduced... Oh, fuck. Your face pisses me off, dude. It caused this big problem of it... Actually, I think SmackDown is slower than just doing normal attack, to be honest. I should stop using SmackDown in these fights. The issue is, when you bring Kiryu back into the fold, you're going to have to utilize it. You're gonna have to use him. And, like, the issue is, with, like, LAD bringing him back, it's like, you know, you've just done this big, great finale for Kiryu, and then all of a sudden, he's back. So you've got to do something with him. And, like, this feels like a good way of saying, you know, alright, this is our way of retiring the character. Like, is he still gonna be around in the future? Absolutely. He'll be in, like, a mentor role. He's not going to be, you know, a playable character outside of, like, you know, spin-off games. And that's okay. Because, again, your Gaidens, your spin-off games, you can do whatever the fuck you want with those. That's the beauty of those games. That's the beauty of having, like, you know, a spin-off game. Like, you can do whatever you like with it. Like, you do not have to impact the actual story at all. Chat. I've forgotten which way to go. This is a fixed layout. Left, it was left. Wait, no, I know where it is. Oh, right, yeah, boss. Right, this is the boss one. First floor is fixed. Those don't know the first floor of this place is fixed. My brawler spin-off? No. No playable Yamai yet. Careful what you wish for, otherwise the character will get milked and lose, like, the reason why you like them. There are other characters that RGG can use that have been very underutilized over the years, like Majima and Saejima and Akiyama. Ugh, what the fuck? There are so many of you here. I'm SmackDown. I'm looking at y'all. What the fuck is there so many of you here for? Jesus Christ. Huh. You can end SmackDowns faster if you're next to a piece of furniture? No. Man, an EXP worm here, I'd have taken that in the 80%, I think. Where the fuck is the exit? Bruh. I could not have been further away from the beginning if it fucking tried. That's some terrible luck right there. That floor is randomized. That's the issue that you have at 80%, is that floor is randomized. You just get something completely shite like that. Boys, I'll play a game. It's called Dondoko Laser. So, like, for example, in New Game Plus, like, that is going to be an exceedingly important part of the run because, you know, you get a lucky floor and you find the exit straight away, you're going to save a shit ton of time. I just had a terrible one. I thought my game crashed for a second there. You see how long that took to load? I actually got scared. Amnakatsuya, like every character in Yakuza 5, they got forgotten about. Actually, I probably should have... I should have done a preempt taxi there, where I go down to the bottom, and then get the taxi by the docks. Go up. Because we don't use any taxis along here to... obviously where we're going now, the hotel. Oh yeah, we get Wong To, chat. Hell yeah. The Yakuza Ryu spin-off. I don't think you will get that, but I'm going to be brutally honest with how I feel. I think RGG might do a Ryuji Gaiden. Like, not pre-Yakuza 2. Modern day. Like, I've said this a good couple of times. Gaiden... Wait, you got an idiot. This is Bryce. This is our introduction to, you know, fucking old man Jesus. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, I have just realized. Ooh. So playing with the Japanese dub, right? Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, no. I'm gonna enjoy exploiting Bryce in this run. For those who don't know, Bryce's voice act has been in the news, a little bit. Ooh. Bryce's voice actor, his Japanese voice actor, to be very specific. It's been in the news, very recently for, ooh. Ooh. It's not good. It's not good. If you're wondering, you can go figure it out yourself. It's bad. It's really bad. It's very fucking bad. It's exceedingly fucking bad. It's like, if their career is not over, then there is a massive failing in the industry. Like, holy shit, it's bad. It's fucking bad. How do I put this in a succinct way that has respect to the situation? Starts with adultery with a fan of, you know, I think, was it 40 years younger? Something like that. Which turned into either SA or DV, and also turned into an abortion. It's bad. Oh no. Oh no, it's bad. It's bad. It's real fucking bad. It's real fucking bad. Like, I am absolutely not sharing certain details. Oh, I have to do this. Beat Mahjong. What? Do I have to actually get to... No, I don't have to get to one stuff. I just have to wait till the third day. Amuro Ray? Yup. Yup. I was seeing a comment about this the other day. Don't raise hearts, just don't get hit. Which, yeah, true. Don't get hit, lol. See? It's like Dark Souls, just don't get hit. You put fucking stat points into HP, you're a pussy. Full bonk strength. Plus 40's Y-handle. Let's go. So anyway, Dondoko is not skippable in New Game Plus. Even though, obviously, you know, it's been done because we have, you know, the laser. Dondoko is not skippable in New Game. Yeah, it's bad. It's real bad. So I'm gonna enjoy exploiting Bryce in this run. Like, very, very much so. It's time, chat. Shitter Island. Play the non-copyrighted Jurassic Park theme. Shitter Island. 10,000 Dondoko bucks. I don't care. I do like this minigame, for reference. It's just in both... In any percent, at least, we have to, like, do work for Dondoko, so we get to do stuff. In New Game Plus, this is the strat. I'll wait till it turns nighttime now. It's gonna take, like, 15 minutes, by the way, chat. Like, we can absolutely have a conversation about the fluff that RGG adds to their games, and, like, I think that fluff is a really nasty term to describe, like, Dondoko, because I think this is a very good minigame. I think this is, like, a very extensive minigame, but, like, man, they force you to do a lot of stuff in, like, the actual story in this game that has no impact on the story. Let's craft the toilet. You goddamn right I did. Welcome to Shitter Island. There it is in the middle of my field. Welcome to Shitter Island. Still feels like a pretty big oversight in New Game Plus. This is the weird thing. You know what game has consistently skippable tutorials in New Game Plus out of any of the Yakuza RGG titles? Dead Souls! I'm not fucking kidding. Dead Souls gets rid of its tutorials in New Game Plus. I know you know about that. I'm saying that for chat. Like, what the fuck? Why is Dead Souls the progressive game? Dead Souls has this really cool kind of stage replay feature where you can replay, like, the actual stages and the set pieces and the boss fights, like, for, like, a score challenge. But, like, why don't we have that in these games? Like, why don't we have them in any other game? It would be so fucking cool! Yakuza fucking Dead Souls! You will put respect on Dead Souls' name. I agree, correct. I agree. Like, I love Dondoko. Like, I want to be, like, very clear that I am not complaining about Dondoko. And I feel like calling it fluff is, you know, too harsh and too negative for it. Because I think this is good content. But, like, even in the any percent, you have to wait until the third day to go back to the story. Like, yo, RGG, please look at what you did with Lost Judgment. With Lost Judgment, you did such a good job with Lost Judgment. You introduced the school stories with the dance club, which is a short tutorial, and then you let the player get on with it. You told them you can go back and do the rest of this if you want. You can do the rest of the school stories, or you can go and do the story. Like, that is how you do it. Lost Judgment has such good design decisions for the player. Like, Lost Judgment, I cannot stress enough how good Lost Judgment is towards the player. Especially if you compare it to, like, Judgment. Judgment has 4 time waiting segments. Each of them are 3 minutes in-game time, where you can pause that in-game timer if you do certain things, like get into a fight, which Judgment has, you know, massively aggressive fight spawns. In Lost Judgment, there are multiple time waiting segments where none of them are actually a time waiting segment. Because if you walk away a certain distance, you'll get the phone call to actually progress to the next part of the story. Judgment has multiple moments in the story that are money gated. You need about 350,000 yen in total in the story to progress it forward. Lost Judgment doesn't have any. Lost Judgment is so good at telling the player, you want to play the game? Play the game. We're not going to hold you back. Play the game. Like, just go have fun. Like, Lost Judgment does not hold you back at all. I adore Lost Judgment for that. And yeah, I'm going to have to sit here for like 15 minutes because of Dondoko. Like, I get that they were calling this game a beast and, you know, an epic, and it is. Like, I'm not going to deny that. But, like, man, when you want to replay this game, having to sit here for 20 minutes kinda sucks. Oh, they are right to be proud of Dondoko. Like, in the Xbox, like, trailer showcase, they had, like, you know, a trailer just for Dondoko. Like, and they are right to be, because this actually has a lot of depth to it, and it's a good minigame. Like, again, I'm not gonna ever, like, say, you know, this minigame sucks. It doesn't. It's great. It's wonderful fun. But, like, having to sit here for 20 minutes when wanting to replay the game every time just kinda sucks. SUO1, even the 38 months.
Door watching Sim 2024.
Hey, listen, you want that Kiwami 2 speedrun experience? Boom! For those who have never seen a K2 80% speedrun, there is a segment at the end of the game with a time waiting segment where we have to wait for a phone call, which again is 3 minutes in-game time. All we do is stare at a door. So, yeah. Yeah. It's part of ass. No. That's the beautiful part. You get a sub-story. When you get a sub-story when you come to Dondoko, that sub-story is finished when you go back. There are no other sub-stories tied to Dondoko. There are people that said there are, like, sub-stories tied to Dondoko. There are not. There is the one, and that is automatically finished when you go back. You do not have to do more than a tiny bit of Dondoko. What is, like, required. So for all sub-stories, you would obviously do what we do in the 80%, get to 1 star for the $10,000 redo, and then that's it. That's all you do. So you would not lose time, or like, you would not spend extra time in Dondoko in all sub-stories compared to any percent. Or New Game Plus by, you know, standard. I ran a crap in the last area. Yeah, I put down a lot of toilets. Put down a lot of toilets. I also like the music of Dondoko. It's nice and chill. They got the vibes just absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. Like, oh, poor Final Fantasy VII Remake Door. Well, at least Remake Door on PS4. The 7 Remake Door was, oh, that thing was rough. It was very rough. Poor door. Poor door. Can't find its texture in the world. Game doors is definitely a good couple. Oh boy. I just saw who won the championship playoff final. my family are gonna be depressed. I have a bunch of my family who live up that way, and oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. It's evening. I can go home. I can go home, chat. I've got a house. Holy shit. Man gave me a house and a nightlight. Thanks. I get scared in the dark. Thanks. I have a house. So we chuckle. Damn right. Damn right. Sick and tired of my family being all like, our football team is better than yours. Your team's not gonna exist in a couple of months. Yeah, go fuck yourselves. I wrap up for the day. Yes. Get some rest for tomorrow, chat. A2! Guess what, chat? We're gonna do it again.
わかった。張り切ってこう。
どうしようか。
Boy, I love Dondoko. Make sure my toilet's still looking good. Still looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. We wait. We have to wait until the bit on the top right of the minimap gets into the orange area, and then we can sleep for the rest of the day. You might be wondering, why don't I just go inside and just use the calendar? You have to wait till it gets to the orange bit. You have to wait. See, it'd be fine if you could just sleep straight away, RGG. New Game Plus. I do for the most part. Like, this has been like good fun, but yeah, we knew this bit was gonna be tough. We knew this bit was just gonna be terrible. But hey, you got anything you need to do? Now is a great time to do it. got any donations? Now is a great time to read donations. Yeah, I hope you're all excited for the charity stuff. Next month. As I said, for those who have only joined the stream in the last little while, we are gonna do charity stuff at the end of next month. We're going back to a reward-based system for the next one, where I've got a good couple of ideas for future speedrun stuff. There will be one all sub-stories run as the big reward. I am not gonna hint at what that is. You will find out just before we start. I'm excited for it, actually. I'm very excited for it. There's going to be, on the list, 2 turn-based RPGs. One third-person action-adventure game that isn't like these games, but I do believe there should be a good crossover. And I've spoken about it in the channel before, so actually hint for that one. And because of that, what we'll do in the next, month is we'll have a week or two that is, the charity catch-up week, where a good couple of the charity runs that I still need to do from the last charity, the smaller ones, Dead Rising 2 Off the Record, all bosses, which, I've had that routed since August last year! Dead Rising 2 Off the Record, all bosses, Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, Ishin Hot Men %, Drunk %, all those 6 runs, we'll get those done over the course of a week. GTA Vice City and the Souls run are going to take a little longer, but once the other 6 runs are out of the way, I can start concentrating on them. So, I think the next one I will do will probably be GTA Vice City. I'm also, getting Persona out of the way first. I really was hoping Persona would be, I wanted to do, Persona's run originally, today. But unfortunately, I'm very busy with something IRL/stream-wise that I'm not allowed to talk about just yet. You'll know what it is soon, and I'll be able to talk to you about it soon, but I can't tell you directly what it is just yet. It is very cool. It is exceedingly cool. I am very excited. Hope you will be excited as well. I can't actually talk about it. That's why I have to be vague about it, but I'll let you know the second that I can obviously talk about it. It is really cool. It's genuinely really cool. So I'm super excited. I'm massively excited. So yeah, it's a busy month, especially after the double week of ass, which I'm actually still slightly recovering from the double week of ass. I am sleeping a lot. For the double week of ass, I was just only getting 5 hours of sleep a night, and now that it's over, my body's just all right, now it's time to play catch up. I'd also like to do Salty Run Back for Yakuza 5 all sub stories. I'm mad. It's one of these things that contractually I am not allowed to really talk about. That's not supposed to be a hint. It is. I am not supposed to talk about it. Like, that's why I have to be like coy and vague and be all like, it's super cool, but I can't show you what it is. So you'll understand soon. As soon as I can actually like share it with you, you'll know. It's super cool. It's super fucking cool. Yeah, judging all sub-stories is going to take a while because I have to reroute that entire route. I have to reroute that entire fucking route. Which the last Judgment route I made took like a month. Judgment or sub-stories is a metric fucking pain in the ass because of the fact that you have to balance your friendships and your city reputation on top of the side cases and also when they unlock as well as like the very meager amount of skill points and money that you actually get in Judgment speedrun. Thanks, Judgment. Or like Judgment itself, not just the speedrun. Another reason why Lost Judgment is better. I'm not sure what to think about a potential Lost Ass. I don't think it will be as bad, and I also don't think it'll be as bad as people are probably fearing it would be. There would be some school stories that are going to be a little bit of an issue, and you'd probably think robotics, but no. If you go into robotics with a plan in mind, absolutely easy. But I think the biker gang is going to be an issue. I think the biker gang is going to be an issue, and also I'm shit at boxing, so... Yeah, why would we interact with this? This is New Game Plus. We already have the laser for 5-star. Why would we do anything and make the timer stop? Like, why would we do anything that could jeopardize the timer in this bit? And of course we sit here for 15 minutes. Like, like I'm not like taking the piss. Like, genuinely, why would we do anything else if we interact with this minigame? That timer can stop. Why would we do anything? What would we gain from doing this? Like, nothing. We already have Essence of Dondoko Laser. Yeah, thanks, Sega. Also, a lot of people are probably wondering as well. Oh no, I had an idea of maybe setting up Majima Saga on Stream PC to do a run of that whilst we were here, but I didn't have time to install K2, so. No, I did think about that now. I did actually genuinely think about that. Like, it would have been a very funny meme, but yeah, no. Almost at the end of day 2. I think we're almost in the orange part. But yeah, no. A lot of people like have also asked me, like, wouldn't Infinite full sub-stories be kind of rough? And honestly, no. Kind of, but no. The big issue, again, is absolutely your personalities to 10. So... I think it's a little easier to get your personality stuff up in this game compared to LAD, so I don't think it would be as problematic as it is in LAD. But it would still be the big portion of the run. Again, Dondoko has one sub-story, and it is literally only when you, like, get here and then leave. Once you get out, there's no more Dondoko sub-stories. I can leave now. And get the fuck out. I don't know if we have the Onimitsu music here, but we do. I can leave! Dolphin! Dolphin, take me home! Dolphin! I ran the wrong way! Dolphin! I'm leaving to Hawaii! Route! See? 15 minutes, told you. Told you, I wasn't joking, you know. It should have been a pound, mate. Should have been a pound, mate. I will constantly moan about what they've done to the pound mates in this game. There's things I like about what they've done to the pound mates in this game, and there are things I do not like about what they've done to the pound mates in this game. I could make it into a really good YouTube video. Like, I actually could. I might do one of these days. I had an interesting comment on my YouTube, the other day, and I actually gave it a lot longer of a response than I, like, normally would. I had somebody basically, you know, leave a really nice comment saying, you're a really underrated speedrunner and, like, you deserve a lot more views. And I'm gonna be honest. Hey, AG. Thanks, cutscene. I'm gonna be honest. No, I don't. And, like, the reason for that, like, and I'm talking explicitly the YouTube side here, like, less the Twitch side. I do very well on Twitch. I do, like, ridiculously well on Twitch. I want one of my 2 big guys. Thank you. On YouTube, I have put in the minimal amount of effort for YouTube. And that's, like, the full reason as to why I don't do more numbers on YouTube. If you look at, like, I've been thinking about this a lot lately. If you look at, like, especially with the, with Ludwig's whole, like, speedrun, like, charity announcement, which, again, I'm not going to bat for the big streamer. I think everyone's issue with it is the way that he obviously... Okay? Is the way that obviously he announced it, where, you know, the first announcement was not rushed out, but it had, you know, the big content creators, etc., etc., like, you know, the ones that are going to get in the money. And, like, those content creators have done speedrun or speedrun-esque stuff in the past. Speedrunning is literally, if you've done a run with a timer and you have attempted to go fast, you're a speedrunner in my eyes. Like, congratulations, you're a speedrunner. And, like, a lot of the people on that initial list do actually have, like, stuff that they've done speedrunning-wise in the past. The issue is obviously the diversity. Like, diversity, there was not much diversity in that initial list. Like, that and more was so poorly thought out. Like, and, like, here's the thing, right? Every one of those people that is not on that and more list, the reason why they are front and center is because their YouTube stuff is popular. Their YouTube stuff is popular, and there are actually big reasons for that. A lot of the speedrun stuff they do is challenge stuff. Content challenge stuff. Content challenge stuff is massively popular on YouTube, especially good edited stuff. And, like, if you have good edited content, like speedrun content on YouTube, that's the shit that gets you views. And that's the reason why I responded to that person and said, you know, I don't deserve these views because, you know, I haven't put in, like, the effort. And, like, compared to, like, people in Ludwig's team, like, any of those content creators, and even the ones that they've, like, invited as well on the side, I have not put in as much effort as I should do. Or could do. Like, genuinely. Like, it is all about effort, chat. It's all about effort. Like, and pure and simple, I have not been putting enough effort into my YouTube. Like, simple as that. Simple as that. It's also very funny because I have had people, like, slide into my DMs. I get it, like, once a month or so, where I have, like, someone who wants to be, like, a video content creator, like, editor, feel like, you know, your content could be better, like, if you allowed me to edit it, which, I'm gonna be honest, you're highly likely correct. Like, you're very highly likely correct. But they then go and say, you know, alright, like, you know, all I'd ask for is, like, you know, 30% of your earnings for 1 month on YouTube. Listen, bud. Listen, bud, you have no idea how little I earn on my YouTube. Like, this is not being rude to you, or, like, your methods of editing, or how you edit stuff. You have no idea how little I earn on fucking YouTube, mate. Like, the issue is, I could not pay you for your time. Could my Twitch earnings, but my Twitch earnings go towards, you know, living and expenses and bills and stuff. Like, I am very sorry, but I could not pay you that money that you're asking for because I don't earn the money you think I do. You think I earn, like, 500 to a grand a month on YouTube. I'm lucky to get 100. Like, I'm lucky to get 100, and that's exactly the reason why, like, with that comment, I left, like, a longer reply of just, like, you know, you should be getting more views. Yes, but that's down to me putting in more effort. The reason why I don't is because I don't put in more effort. So it's only fair that I get the views that I do because I'm not putting in the effort. But what my channel is, I do exceptionally well. Like, I exceptionally punch above the belt. Cat jam, by the way. They aren't wrong. I could get more views. I absolutely could. But I need to put the effort in. And that's why I want to learn video editing. Because, like, I can't pay anyone to do it. And I'm not working off the principle of, you know, oh, in a couple of months' time, you can just pay me then. That's not a good working business relationship. I want to. Love your fight team. We didn't even get to hit a good part. Oh, he has a... Oh, I've got the Mythic YouTube. We do get to hit a good part. Yeah. Should hit Wonto first with, what's face? Again, learning experience with New Game Plus. I'm learning boss strats. Oh, right. I failed. It's failing quicker. Again, I need to figure this out. I don't think it is, because it's still the whole animation. Ouch. Jesus Christ. That is a very deep cut. Stay clear, my dude. Did Wong dirty? So, Wong To in this game, for me, feels like the summation of all Infinite Wealth's problems. He had a really compelling story at the start of this, and like also like with his son obviously being taken by, you know, Palakana. And it just kind of peters out. Like, I'll be honest, I completely forgot about Wong To's son until you get to that bit in the finale where it's like, aren't you Wong To's son? Oh, right. You're fucking right. That's a thing. That's all I'm gonna get everyone. Like, you're completely fucking right. Like, holy shit. Like, it just, like, really petered out. And it's such a shame. Like, it's such a giant shame. Like, and I feel like that's just the problem with Infinite Wealth in general, is there are too many plot threads in this game that just, they don't all blend well together by the end. And there's some things that get hastily written out or just not, like, not finished in a satisfying way. And then there's, like, the main story stuff, which is finished in a satisfying way. Like, the last stuff with, like, Ebina and Kiryu, for example, I feel is, like, really good and some of, like, RGG's actual best. But, yeah, it's just, like, the rest of this is just, well, well, like, Wong To would have been a great party member. Like, absolutely. Nice, good character to start with. Yeah, that's just my thoughts on like on this. Like, a lot of people have issues of, like, you know, the giant squid and stuff, but like the people always use the term grounded in terms like, you know, oh, Yakuza used to be more grounded than this. Not really. You fight tigers in Yakuza 2, like, as early as Yakuza 2. Like, Osaka Castle literally splits in two. Like, the last word I would use for Yakuza stuff is the word grounded. Like, anyway, we're gonna play the music again. Hell yeah. At this point, like, I am, like, as much as I have problems with them finishing certain storylines, I'm definitely all in on them, like, you know, just going over the top. Fuck it, let's go. Yeah, I'm annoyed at how dirty they did Hanawa, and that is the big issue with doing Gaiden after Infinite Wealth. Like, you can very much tell that Gaiden was, I do not have a I didn't get that bloody taxi point, you idiot. You can tell that Gaiden was made after Infinite Wealth. Like, especially with Kiryu's final reaction of just, Hanawa's dead. Oh well. Oh well. Never mind. Oh well. Oh jeez. Oh no. That's a shame. Oh dear. Like, literally, he's such an important character, and a good character in Gaiden at that. But like, man, they did him fucking dirty. They absolutely did. Yeah, it's like, it's almost as bad as Kiryu's reaction to the extra scene with Majima in K1 where he gets shot. It's almost that bad. Like, it is almost that bad. Why are you in front of me? I need to recharge my street surfer at some point. It's starting with only half a battery, kind of sucks. Okay. Hey Matt, I hope you're doing well. I should have said you about heading Nelly Island would never encounter him. Yeah. Yeah. I think the whole thing about that is just to, like, imagine they just got there and there's some of the people that you have to fight. So I think that this game tries to like weave too many plot lines together, and it doesn't fully do a great job of it. Like, I love the game to bits, and like, I think characterization in this game is really good. I adore the lifelink stuff. I think the lifelink stuff for Kiryu, such a fantastic way like, write out, like, a goodbye to that character. Like, such a good way to do it. Like, you can ignore it if you want, or you have a lot of, like, really nice fan service if you played previous Yakuza games. The weirdest thing for me is when, and you'll see it in this run, when we see the kid from 6, if you remember us doing 6 all sub-stories for the Onamichio one, who needs the surgery, it's such a deep-cut reference. Like, it's not a bad reference, but it's such a deep-cut reference. It's wild. Like, why is that part in the story and not in the lifelink part, you know? It's so fucking wild. It is also nice to be able to just run through everywhere here and just not have to worry about, like, you know, picking up items and stuff. Big Game Plus, this is good fun. I'm enjoying this. Oh god, yeah, the weather is definitely remembering that it is pretty summer-like at the minute. Every time I use Ballroom Blitz, there's a bit of a lag. I feel like I'm gonna stop using that skill. Hey, here plays Chitase with Dachi. I honestly thought in that cutscene after, like, you know, like Hana and Wongto had like been killed. Like, I honestly thought it looked like Wongto moved a little bit. And honestly, here's the thing. As much as I don't want it to happen and kind of do, RGG could ass pull the Hana is alive plot twist. You could absolutely, like, say, you know, Ichi, like, was told by the Daidoji agents that Hana died and, you know, he's just, you know, gone back into hiding again. You know, to make it seem like, you know, to that group that he's no longer around. Because you remember, the Daidoji aren't supposed to operate outside the shadows. I actually wonder whether in LAD9, whether the main antagonistic group is going to be the Daidoji. I have a feeling that they could actually be the main antagonists. Like, I feel like they won't be, but I feel like they'll have, like, a decent role in it. Because, like, Yakuza 6, like, really, like, put a really big spanner in the works with the whole, you know, the fixer stuff. You know? Yeah, like, I agree, Hoxie. Like, that's the issue that I have with a lot of RGG stuff is just, you never keep a character dead, do you? Like, you just cannot keep characters dead. Like, and, like, again, like, with Gaiden, they are really trying to push that Ryuji is not dead. Now, if you were to ask me in terms, like, you know, which villains are alive and dead in terms of, like, you know, RGG games, Ryuji is at least the believable one. You can say that at the end of K2, or, like, Yakuza 2, he didn't die, he just passed out. And then he got arrested because, you know, he tried to blow up fucking Kamurocho. Of course he's gonna get arrested for that. You know? Like, he would be locked up for a while. Yo, catch Jam in the chat, by the way. He's here. You know. This is such a goated fight intro. We don't kink shame here. Good for you, you know. In the Daidoji, considering what they did with, what's his bollocks at the end of Gaiden, I could see it. I do not think that Ryuji is fully gone. And I would love a Ryuji Gaiden where you played as Ryuji. You could have two styles. You could have fist, like hand-to-hand fist, and then sword style, where he uses his actual sword. You could absolutely do something like that. Phase 2! This background track's so fucking good. God, I'm still fucking Dead Souls. You actually went ahead of me? How dare? Please don't kill Namba. I like him. Big ass bud. I did not do as much as I was hoping it would. I mean, a big ass bud. Like, Ryuji would be the believable villain alive. Like, there is no way in hell, puppies. There is no way in hell that, you know, we'd ever have anyone jump off the roof of, say, you know, the Toto Hospital and end up surviving and returning as a character. RGG have got to stop bringing characters back. Like, the issue that I have, the big issue that I have, if you keep bringing characters back, it's just going to cheapen out any death. Like, I still, to this day, very much believe that RGG regrets killing off Nishiki. I think the fact that they, like, and I'm not trying to say he's a bad actor, but the fact they got Nishiki's actor back for Ichi, I think they regret killing off Nishiki. I have a very strong feeling about that. God, the two bad ones started this way. So I want everyone's, like, split up here, so Dondoko. Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. This is going to be a wild suggestion, right? Not a guidance. Full-blown game. Everybody wants a sequel to Zero. Zero 2, right? Zero 2, but instead of Kiryu Majima, it's Kiryu Nishiki. I think that would work. Oh, Songhi. Songhi. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Let's rock. We've got the itchy virus. You are now believing you are Ichiban Kasuga. Alright, let's go get Psycho. If you're wondering, fans... Oh, right, I have to go. If you're wondering, fans of Zhao, yes, I'll put Zhao into my team. I really need to... Oh, right, we have to travel across the city. We might be in big trouble here. Because, I need fucking charge on the street surfer. Although, yes, I would not like to go to Hello Work. I'm not changing my jobs. Essence of Dragon God and all of our other essences are still too good to mess around with jobs. I could make whoever I want to go first in the party into Breaker. Oh, fuck's sake. Huh? How did they not see me? How did they... I don't like to explain. Because this is Legend Wise Blood. Everyone's getting fucking strong at this point. Enemies are going to start to not die in one hit, by the way. Really need to refill the street charger. Oh no. I could absolutely make Kiryu into Breaker to make him go first. But Kiryu's just fucking busted overpowered in this game. Yeah, 2 hits instead. Hell yeah. Yeah, they still got to figure out what's, you know, optimal attack wise. Can we demolish Amon in 1 hit? Like, in the tutorial? I don't think you can. I think that's still a scripted loss. I think. Anyway, bucket list. I'm gonna refill my street surfer here. And go get Kaoru. Kaoru? Fucking Sayako. Jesus Christ. I ain't doing Kaoru in New Game Plus. Fuck that. I need no Kaoru in this run. I need any power mids. A full charge, please. Thank you. What the hell? How have I lost? Have I lost where I'm going? It's literally on the map. It's right there. Yeah, this is one of those, like, very rare times where we don't actually know what RGG is cooking. We know what they aren't cooking, and that's Kiwami free, because they said they weren't. The interesting thing is that they said, they've opened the hostess auditions for the next, like, LED. And, like, they've mentioned a specific prefecture in Tokyo that has never been featured in any of the games. Now, that could just be because they want, like, a specific accent.
God.
Or it could be because they're actually going to make a new city for the next game, which would be wild. Yo, UKSG! Thank you so very much for the raid. UKSG SA, welcome in, everybody. I'm through by do Yakuza run. Surprise, this is a Yakuza run. Unfortunately, karaoke is skippable in all of these video games. It's a shame. Otherwise, I would do it. But hopefully everyone's doing well. This is New Game Plus Infinite Wealth, which is like 4 hours shorter than any % Infinite Wealth. Thank God. I don't have the time to do a full any % run today. So I'm testing out New Game Plus. I'm seeing how New Game Plus is. Which honestly I'm having a good time with it so far. Allows us to be a little looser and like just, you know, talk about what we want to talk about as well, like plot stuff wise, etc. One time it won't be skippable. Also, as I said before, like, I think I definitely want to get to UKSG at last this September. I have been talking about going to UKSG, like, in person for, like, 6 goddamn years. I think now is the... Oh, yeah. I think now is the time. I've got to go see bloody, what's his face? The dude. Ebina. That's the guy. But yeah, I think what's going to happen is I think we're going to get a RGG Summit at the end of this year. It usually occurs around Tokyo Game Show, which is September. So I think we're going to learn, like, soon. What they could do is for Summer Games Fest, potentially give, like, a, like, little teaser trailer for it, like they did with the Infinite Wealth, with Itchy's backside. Like, you never know. You never know. They could do that, and then, you know, do a RGG Direct later on. They could do that. Alright, I got a taxi again. I keep forgetting I gotta go pay my respects to everybody in this game. I actually could probably just use my phone menu as well and save some time. Jeez, I'm going slow. Yeah, SG is a good time. Can recommend. Yeah. Yeah, I've been meaning to for years. Like, you would think that, you know, a relatively well-known British runner would at least turn up to UKSG at least once or twice. Help support, you know, actual local grassroots speedrunning events. Cough. Would be useful, would be good. I've told Argik very specifically, when submissions for the next UKSG are open, you tell me when they're open and, like, actually force me to submit this time. Like, if I submit a run to UKSG, that is, like, it's with any marathon. If I submit a run to any marathon, that is my commitment to, I am going to go to said marathon. Like, submissions are open now. I see. I see. This is Taichi. Run to Taichi, idiot. See. I see. I'm gonna have to get on that tonight. I got a good couple of runs that I can submit. Obviously, considering it's a smaller event, I'm not gonna, obviously, you know, throw this forward. This is too long. I have a good couple of ideas. I have a very good couple of ideas. I might submit one longer-ish run or two, but everything that I'll try and submit will be like 1 to 2 hours. I don't think UKSG has had... I don't think Rebel's done Gaiden yet, so I'll probably submit Gaiden. Gaiden would be perfect. Oh, it's him. It's time, chat. It's him. It's him. Go punch Amon in the face. Hell yeah. I love that Amon is part of the main story in this game. Like, most people who have never done the side content probably get to this bit in Infinite Wealth and go, who the heck is this guy? And the best part is he is perfectly in character as he is in the side content. Like, he is that dumb, goofy assassin of, I'm going to take you out, Kazuma Kiryu. He's great. I love it. Yeah, I don't think that UKSG's had Gaiden yet, so I'll submit Gun. I'll probably also submit stuff like 6, K2, because those are nice and short. I might be cheeky and submit Deadly Premonition. But that one, that's probably too long. Hey, murder you, Amon. No. No, he has HP threshold, look. Alright, murder me. Oh my god, I go so fast. Not him! Here, please. Am I sure I can't murder him? He's just that strong. He's just that strong, never mind. Forced cutscene lost, chat. That's how they do it. Hi. You took a lot more damage in first phase, mate. What happened? Amon, what happened? Amon, what the fuck happened? Yakuza games have you punch a lot of people, to be fair. Obviously, in New Game Plus for this, we use all our essence attacks because they're, like, really fast. You won't see me punch that many people. You'll see me, like, skip through cutscenes. That's the whole thing with New Game Plus. The skill is all about the menuing. VTubers. Ah. This video game, VTubers are evil. Where the fuck am I going again? Ah. Hey, where the fuck am I going? Oh, do I have to actually use a taxi for this? Goddamn. Stinky. Ew. Oh, right. Sorry, Clan HQ. I'm stupid. Chat, I'm stupid. I forget this bit every time I get here in any percent as well. There is no fast taxi. You just walk over here. I forget about this bit every time. Also, I don't like that Song He has never gone first because I would like to use Song He. Thanks. Love it when the game listens. Big ass bird. Higher Prison would have been better. That's why. That's why. Did I equip Psycho weapons? I don't think I did I? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. It's also going to be nice not to have to do like an hour of grinding in the New Game Plus. When we get to Chapter 12 in the 80% run of this, we have to grind for like an hour. This game is a lot nastier than LAD if you're a couple of levels below. Level balancing in this game is a little fucked. That's why I'm so curious about SMT5, is I'm super curious about what that game's going to be like without the massive level balancing issues. I'm super curious. I should have my street stuff around. See if I can avoid these fight spawns, because these guys really suck to avoid. Okay, that's one. It's probably... Oh yeah, we can't smack them down. Yeah, that's right. They're too high a level now. That's a normal fight spawn. I can't avoid them on the left. Fuck. Move your face! How dare you? I move. There is one that's like slightly away, so I think that was the right decision. And all these fight spawns store. I should probably save load them away. If you're wondering, there is no item in this game that despawns fight spawns like there is in LAD. I don't know why they removed Haruki's amulet. I think it's my theory is because of bits like this. I'm pretty confident it's because of bits like this. Route to go, which is north, and then west. Watch out for these guys on the right, because they'll run towards me. Whee. Look out for the people in the car. Some people on the left to avoid. Good. Okay. I'm gonna put you in the plate. Oh, right, yeah. I have fucking Adachi with him. Damn the left. I forgot about that. There really is a delay in every single one of Chitosei's actions. This is wild. I had no idea before, but now I do. Now I'm like actually noticing it. It is completely wild. Please don't hit me, car. Car hits me, my thing explodes. Alright. New fight coming up here.
You're next.
I am next, you're right. I'm actually just gonna go to, I was gonna say Itchy's turn, but god, Itchy's at the very end of the list. Mostly because I know Laser's gonna hit everybody when everyone's like all around each other. I should have done 2 essences. Alright, now we go down south. The river.
なんだか私たちハワイ中を敵に回しちゃったみたいだね。
Okay, and we have the enemy spawn at the end that I always fail to get past. So this group right here. Nope, the stairs. I hate the stairs so much. Who's alive? What the hell are you doing back here? I need to equip Adachi gear as well. Okay. Okay. Thanks, video game. Yeah, thanks for the heads up that UKSG submissions are open. I'll have to deal with that later. Yes. I'll have to do that later. I'm definitely gonna submit some stuff. Oh, flipping heck. Yeah. Should have gone out this way. Should have gone more to the left. No better than that. No much better than that. Oh, I do not want Sujimon, thanks. I should have just carried on the mall actually and just like gone through the like western exit. Do I have to actually get it? The guide and outfit customization would be nice. It would be nice to actually have, like, you know, outfits in any percent rather than just New Game Plus. I do quite like how Gaiden did it as well. So, the enemies different types, about 240, I believe, if I remember rightly. There's a lot. Tag team tutorial coming up here. We have to use tag team. I don't think I'll ever get filled ever again in the run because one person's gonna be attacking each time. Alright, only Eric has it unlocked because you have to go and do the bond stuff again. I want to speak to you, the person directly ahead of me. You're the only correct answer here. This person right here. Rain. Do be raining. It might be further away. That might be a much further away taxi. I'm not quite sure why I did this. It's safer to try and get down the road, but yeah. It's not too bad. Alright, this is the Yamai fight. Who's not going to be exactly helping us too much. Yamai, no, don't go first! Yamai, no! You're losing me time! Yamai, you're not strong! Yamai, please! Yamai, please! Stop prying people, Yamai! Yamai, please. Yamai, no! Alright, this is the auto one. It's fine. Ugh. 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 I'm happy that I'm sub 2 at this point at the very least. I was expecting to be like around 230. But it's really fabulous. Don't forget the very finale is going to be like massively, massively long, by the way. Yamai, no! Yamai! Stop it! Again, all the enemies are spread, so I need a like wide hitting attack, which is going to be again Dondoko. If they're all a bit more together, I could use like somebody else's essence, but like because Yamai takes a turn, like you've got people just branching off everywhere. So laser is the best answer there. Anyway, speaking of Yamai, Cat Jam in the chat once again. Here we go. God, his beam is so good. Yeah, I can't make it out to, like, any of the overseas, like, speedrun marathons this year. But the one that's, you know, in the north of the UK, that one I can. And should. It'll still be a bit of a pain, but it's in a couple of months. I'm hoping my legs will improve by then. I think they're just having a bad reaction to the start of the lymphedema treatment, honestly. It's interesting because my parents actually haven't seen me in like 3 weeks. Like they were on holiday for 3 weeks, which is why I was able to do the double week of ass. I'd see Doggo again for the first time, like 2 weeks yesterday. I missed Doggo. They actually looked at my legs and they thought that they actually look a little better than they did when they went away, so that's kind of good. I'd say good sign at the very least. I still don't think so. I don't think so, if I'm being honest. But if they say so. If they say so. They're certainly not doing good is the issue. That's the big issue, is they're not doing good. My legs, not my parents. My parents are doing good. Well, I have the money. I'm back. I have the money. I have $10,000 due. I actually have like 9 million, but you know. I'm sure that's not important. I want to go to the barber place. I want to go to the bar. I want some alcohol. Thank you. Doesn't just like real life. Right, you don't speak to case on. I've never seen that conversation, I don't think. Wow. I must have done, but I don't remember it. Which is this bit? This is the back to Night Street, isn't it? I believe. This is the other part of... Oh no, this is the bit where I didn't get the goddamn... Foolish streamer not unlocking the taxi spot when we ran past here earlier. Unbelievable. It's any percent runner, he doesn't know what he's doing. You gotta optimize for New Game Plus, my dude. Ah, I shouldn't have ran through that. I forgot. That's the end of that chapter. Yo, the name of the category is in the splits. Oh, it's on the right hand side of the screen. It's in the title of the stream as well. Like, yo, please. The reading comprehension chat, please.
Oh my god.
Jameskin, thank you for the raid, I appreciate it. It's clearly any percent new game. Not New Game Plus, any percent. Clearly. Very clearly. It is obviously New Game Plus. It's obviously not New Game Plus any percent. I have stuff like the Dondoko laser and stuff like that. Like... like, it clearly has all the stuff already unlocked. Like... Oh no, Hanawa died. What a shame. I really genuinely think this might be as bad as the whole like K1 Kiryu Majima scene, if not worse. I actually think it might be worse because Majima at least survives that scene. I think it genuinely might be worse. Anyway, chat, play the music. In a set, hard. Alright, chat, play the music. Yes, I am putting him in the party. He has essence of walk on a hard place. It's AoE. I'm doing it. I don't know who I'm removing for him. Probably Sayako, actually. I'm against Sayako, but she just doesn't have the... Oh, she's already been automatically removed. Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah, let's go. Sayako's essences are all mostly single target. Whereas our boy Zhao, that's a giant fucking walk. Can't complain with a giant fucking walk. Yeah, Zhao in the speedrun, baby. Who this? Oh, it's Date. Shut up, Date. You don't care. We do. It's good content, but I don't care in the New Game Plus. Alright, if you're wondering, this is the other dungeon we have to go through. This one we can leave after the first floor, but we just, you know, have to find our way through. Oh, fuck. Never wait when you see enemies. Oh, damn it. For EXP that I desperately need in New Game Plus. Haha. Hee hee. Oh, that way. Nice! See? See how quick that was? You see? Man's did it right, baby! Goodbye, Friday night. Chan, do you want me to put Friday night on whilst we go around the city? I feel like you just got cheated out Friday night. Here you go, chat. Oh, wait, I'll waste time. Oh, wait, yeah, I'm supposed to go to the actual station. You're not gonna get it for long, chat. I have toyed with your emotions again. Fuck your Friday night. You know, I didn't equip Zhao with his gear that he needs, so, you know, this will be fun. Because now it's the Sao fight. That'll be fine. It's not like we don't one-shot everything anyway. See, we have a walk and a half place. He's still one-shot. I'm not even sure I need to put the equipment on, to be honest. He's very fast. That's my boy. Anyway, Cat Jam in the chat, please. God, this is such a good remix. Oh, I love this remix to bits. I'm not gonna get to hear much of it. Big ass ball. That's the wrong one to use, but it's fine because I got to push him to second phase anyway. Come on, buddy. Take your turn. I got so much agility. Holy shit. Yeah, so much agility. This track is so good. Oh no, he's gonna use that one skill that will actually murder me. He is actually charging it. No, goodbye. Because, like, here's the thing. Namber and Zhao and, like, Songhee are still gonna be good for the final boss for this setup because he's weak to thunder and fire. So. I wanna go to the Cabaret Club, apparently. I love that you can travel via taxis on the map, but, like, man, it's finicky to actually, like, hit the actual, like, taxi marker. You can remove the other icons, which I probably should be doing, to be honest. But... oh god, chat, it's him. Oh god, chat. It's Daigo Dojima. Oh god, chat. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. Oh no. Oh god. Oh no. Yeah, Bryce, you've been a naughty boy in real life, my dude. Gonna enjoy using a laser against you. Why do I always go the long way in here? Like, every time.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. There's Revolve Bar. This is where Chitse leaves the party for a little bit. Oh no, just back in. There are no mechanics around day or night. There are some sub-stories that are only available during day or night, but that doesn't matter for the speedrun. It does for the 80%, but not for New Game Plus here. That's Revolve. Oh, Daidoji, that's right. Ooh-wee. It's like, here's the weird thing, right? And this is something over a couple of games, where whenever RGG has a face actor, for those who don't know what face actor is, face actor basically means they get like a celebrity or someone and face scan them into the games. Any older RGG game, and they started with Kenzan all the way back at the start of the PS3 era, any face actor would usually die, especially if they're in a mainline game. Or they would only be a one-game wonder because, you know, they'd be too expensive to bring back. But, like, not only is Namba a face actor, but he is also prominently a character in this game, which is massively surprising. Considering, again, that he is actually a very well-known actor, so he can't be cheap to get. Kimitaku for Lost Judgment. Like, he is literally an absolute superstar in Japan. Like, how the hell they got him back for a second game is beyond me. Maybe he signed a contract for 3 games. That'd be nice. Like, usually your face actors don't exactly come back, and Sawashiro is a face actor. When I was coming back from SGDQ 2022, there was a movie on the plane. It was a Japanese movie, English subtitled. And, like, I started watching it because, like, my choices were that or the fucking, like, the Monster Hunter movie or the Resident Evil live-action movie, not the Paul Anderson ones. And it was like, I'm not watching that shite. So I put it on in the background. And the main antagonist of the film, it's like a comedy film. The main antagonist of the film turns up. And hell, surprise, surprise, when it's fucking Sawashiro's actor. Man, cannot stop haunting me, no matter where I go. It was exceedingly surprising to see the man, and yet there he was. So it's very surprising that he actually came back for a second game. And that, yes, he isn't dead or, you know, any of that jazz. Like, RGG have definitely been keeping their... Like, in the past, it would be, if there is a face actor, oh, well, they're gonna fucking die. There's that plot twist spoiled. But these days, it's not that clear-cut anymore, which is kind of nice. It's not just, you know, C face actor, oh, they're dead. It is now C face actor, oh, they might survive. Oh, they might come back. He's nice. Oh, right, this is Yamai, he just was. Yeah, I'm getting the Yamais. We're over here. Give me a second. There they are. Oh, yeah, we got the set piece over there, don't we? That's right. Hello, y'all. I don't know if... Okay, they are a smaller group. I was gonna say I didn't know if any essence would hit them as an AoE, but they will. Please. Okay. Alright, set piece time. Now I'm gonna have to try and do the any percent stuff where we avoid a couple of fights in here. In the Hawaii games? Well, here's the thing, and again, a lot of people forget this or they didn't do all of the school story stuff. Koga of the Kane Gang at the end of Lost Judgment's sub-stories literally says, ha ha ha, I'm swimming to Hawaii. Which, you know, we all wrote off as haha, funny hee hee joke. I fucked that up. Like, we all wrote it off as haha, funny hee hee joke at the time, but, Hawaii! And, like, they are not, and we all know what IGG are like. They are not a one game, one map wonder. They are absolutely reusing the Hawaii. Like, it will absolutely be a part of the next LAD, 100%. But, like, man, funny haha hee hee, huh? Funny haha hee hee, they really played us there. What I think for if there is a Judgment 3, I think the main map will be Hawaii, and the secondary map will be Izaki Jincho. Yeah. And I think it will be split protagonists. I think it will be part Yagami, part Kaito. I genuinely think Yagami will come back for the end of the game. Although I also wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't. I think RGG, especially with the last couple of games, like, you know, Tsukumo and Sugiura turning up in this, and obviously Kaito and Higashi turning up in Gaiden, I think they are very much prepping people for Kimutaku to no longer be in a Judgment game, and for people to go, oh, I know those characters from the LAD games, you know? But I think there will be something where there will be a cross-game or cross-protagonist split for a Judgment 3. Right, this guy doesn't die, does he? Yeah, we gotta wait for the other team to get up here. There's no one here. Tommy-san, get your ass upstairs. Go off Yagami, Senkitsu's going around him. They don't have to kill him off, is the thing. But, like, Kimutaku is a big, giant superstar. Stun gun! Missed. That's not an essence, my dude. Should just attack at that point. Like, they don't have to kill him off, and I'd like to hope that if Kimutaku doesn't come back for any more games, that they wouldn't just kill off Yagami. You know, they just write him out. Like, I'd like to hope they wouldn't just do the cheap and dirty of, you know, oh, he's dead. Like, it would make for a compelling plot for if Kaito is, like, you know, one of the protagonists. I've said this a couple of times. You could do something very cheeky. You could have Sugiura actually learn Yagami's fighting style because he is a quicker, nimble, agile person. And you could just, you know, use the bullshit excuse of Yagami taught him how to fight before Yagami, you know, disappeared / passed on. You know? Nice and simple. Super nice and simple. Like, notoriously perfect. Oh dear. Now the British legal system. Yeah, that's the thing as well. If they do a judgment free, can we stop retreading over the exact same goddamn plot points every time? Oh no, the Vice Minister of Health is up to no good. Oh, here's my Deus Ex Machina phone call at the end of the game to help get past this plot point. It works well in Judgment 1 because it's built up and the character who gives you it makes a shit ton of sense. But fucking in Lost Judgment, it literally is an ass pull of just, oh yeah, it's a random ass fucking phone recording we have. Like the characters in Lost Judgment are really good, but they just repeat too many of the same plot points. Oh no, the poison gas is still around. Sued for defamation or get stabbed. We do a lot of stabbing in the Britons. In fact, now making money as a YouTuber. Why I'm not surprised. Frankie's all out doing it. That seems to be the way that a lot of the older actors in Japan go when they're getting towards the end of their career. And the thing is, like, they can use their, like, popularity to just start these channels and stuff. Again, as a reminder, Nagamo's real-life actor, and the reason why he's never seen any flashback picture in this game, actually worked with the fucking Yakuza. And now has a successful YouTube channel. Smile. Smile. Like, genuinely. Genuinely. That's not me shitposting. Like, genuinely. But, like, yeah, it's like you've probably all seen the little shorts of Kusei's actor. He does some very fucking funny food stuff as YouTube shorts. He does some very, very fucking funny stuff with YouTube shorts. It's like with food. Like, genuinely. Again, I'm so used to every other game's tattoo list at this point. Can't fear him, run from him, he is inevitable. Daigo Dojima is coming. Thankfully, I don't have to do an hour of grinding here in New Game Plus. So yeah, I will say that New Game Plus at least has this going for it, which is nice. I just say as well, thank you for watching the stream today. Thank you for like all the banter we've. Hi. Thank you for all the banter we've had. Hey, remember Six All sub stories? That little girl with the Onamichio sub story? That's her. Same girl. What a deep cut reference, even though it was only a couple of games ago. Like, if you didn't do the Onamichio, also, OG1 theme, like, they could have used, like, any of the K1 themes, but they went so far back they used OG1's Funk Goes On. Like, holy shit. I actually had tears in my eyes when I first heard that. Like, holy shit. Like, that is how you do fan service. Like, RGG nailed it. RGG absolutely nailed it. Like, That is how you do it in such a respectful and clever way. Like, and it's just a simple BGM change. Like, instead of making like a cool new Kamurocho track, why don't we use the original? You know? Like, holy shit, they did such a good job. Remember me! We're not gonna get the girls, unfortunately, either, I'm afraid. My statue is still in the corner. I don't know why they kept that. We got NK2 sub-stories the other day, chat! Oh, am I going back to... Yeah, you gotta go back to fucking... Gaiden! You have poisoned and eroded my mind! God damn it! Gaiden, why? Also, I do like that they were so afraid of bloody... Oh, god damn it. They were so afraid of, like, what happened with LAD Chapter 12 and all the criticism that they didn't hide the fact that, you know, hey, you should probably be ready for a fight. Like, they didn't hide the fact that you are going here to fight these guys. Like... Getting drunker and drunker, you might want to consider logging off for the night. Nothing good comes from being on a keyboard when you get massively drunk. Also, good fucking music in this fight, goddamn. Ladders. Alright, boys. Gotta wait. Yeah, gotta wait. Come on, boys. Do your thing! Everyone's gotta use their buffs. I gotta see my QT. See, that's what I like about this. That's what I've been enjoying about this run so far. Is like, it's a distilled version of all the cool bits of, you know, this game. Without it being 7 hours long. I think I will definitely have Infinite Wealth New Game Plus on the Jingle Wheel. This is such a good matchup, these two. God damn. Also, goddamn, Song Hee is kick-assable enough to take on Saitama one-on-one. Like, holy shit. Now Daigo's fighting a homeless man. Also, Sayako's there. Yeah, hey, Sayako. Oh no, Doppelganger, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna just use Dragon God. All their buffs. Oh, I got Saitama before he got his buff. I was expecting that. I should have attacked. Oops. Come on, Kiri. Dragon God time. Alright, boys. Let's go. Yes, you have to do these as well. This is such a cool way to do this fight. For those who don't know, this now real time, just like the other Yax games. Although I'm doing so much damage, I'm beating them in a punch. In fact, you get their main themes as well, and then you get like the pictures in the background. It's so good. This is how you do fan service. This is how you absolutely do fan service. Daigo, your agility is a bit slow there, mate. Your turn. On Daigo. Come on, Daigo. So Japanese. Yes. I'm gonna give you this last warning. Considering you're getting drunker and drunker and you seem to be walking more towards problematic statements, you might want to walk away from the keyboard. Go rest, drink water, chill. Okay, you can talk to you. Good. I do keep forgetting my taxi spots. Alright. Thankfully for these fights, everyone's in front of us. fucking VTubers! Again! Ah! VTubers are cool. Not in the video game, but VTubers are cool. I have a lot of good VTuber friends. Hi, everyone. Yeah, there's that boy Zhao for you. It's a multi-freeway fight. It's just my boy Zhao. We missed this guy. I didn't say you're being aggressive, but you are being spammy, saying the same things over and over again. Like, I would highly suggest you go sober up a little, or just, you know, go chill for the night. That's bad, because now they're away from each other. That was a bad fight. That was a very bad fight. Using the wrong move really fucked me there. I'm having Zhao go last. Okay. This fight has a QT in it as well. Just realized my boy Zhao doesn't have his equipment on. Yeah, I need to get my boy Zhao some equipment. Although I don't actually think he needs it. I think actually, like, everyone's base stats are so good I don't actually have to put on good weapons and stuff. It's fucking hilarious. Hey, Bosch, bro. Yeah, I'm doing alright. I'm just very busy IRL at the minute. Gender reference. It's a couple of the same animations, but it's not like an out-and-out reference. Remember, channel, everything is a reference. It's just some dude. Some dude whose name is Arai. Hey, you. There you go. Trying to avoid one of the fights on the left-hand side. I'm going for Kiryu because everyone's already split here. Problem with half these fights that everyone is already split. I still got them. Okay. I'm not actually sure if you can avoid all the enemies in this bit. Like, I'm not sure if you can avoid any of them. Nice. It's because I keep remembering to push up more times to Dondoko Laser when, you know, Kiryu doesn't have Dondoko Laser, he has Dragon God. These are all just Kiryu fights. No one has like a big enough move to hit everybody, whereas like Dragon God is like no matter where you are in the fight. Alright, cool. GG. Okay. Multiple face fight, let's go. This fight doesn't have like a unique like boss fight theme, but I love the boss fight theme in this fight. It's so good. Yeah, this is gonna be Kiryu to start. Because I'm pretty confident. I don't know if like changing to rush here will make me faster for the next couple of turns. We get the minigun. Again, like, it's kind of like, as we said with Ladishin, if they're gonna go all out, you know, fuck it. People love moments like this in the series. Like, grounded my ass. Like, never has been, never will be. And it's beautiful for it. But this is the one issue with this game, it's like 80%, like, compared to, like, LAD, is there's a lot of interruptions in the middle of the fight. Unlike LAD that had, like, less of them. But LADs are a lot more hidden, because, like, LED doesn't have as many, but they're still there. Like, most fights in, like, LAD, we don't, like, break to their halfway point, like, instantly in one attack. Like, this theme is great. Like, this is the default, like, boss theme. It's so good. Love this track so much. That fucking pose. Still gonna go down in sequence. That's maybe worth waiting for Kiryu there, honestly, with the Dragon God. Also, I find it wild that they do that set piece and those bosses right after you've just had to deal with fucking Daigo, Majima, and Saejima. Like, it's literally just, oh hey, let's go to Zero HQ and fuck people up. I've got Daigo Dojima as a fisherman. Good for me. Here? Yeah, here. Actually, I should have probably just gone down south and got the docks taxi ahead of time. Too late now. This one there on two different sides, so Ichi would be better here if possible. Come on, Ichi, go fast. That's not fast. Oh, Ichi. Okay. Nice game for this one though, which is good. Yeah, this new game Run Plus is just vibes. I like it. I like it a bunch. I'll definitely have it on the Jingu wheel. I could see myself doing it more times when, you know, I'm having an off day and I need something to do. I don't have the time for the full run of this. It's a nice way to get out like a run of Infinite Wealth. I like this game a lot. This game a hell of a lot. So straight this way. Hey yo. That was interesting. They had the animations of a different enemy. I need to verify my files again. I need to verify my files because of the rando. It's interesting. Everybody else has been the same. Everyone else has been the same. Weird. Oh. That's one ahead kind of messes with me a little bit. I'll let it go this way. Then by going this side. Get away, good. You have to try and get through this area, which is never easy to do. Right. That's the fight. Yep. Get ready for this. Yep. They're all spread out because of me, so left is what worried me, but it's still fine. Okay, cool. Should be good now. Assuming we don't have a mod that's currently lurking in the channel. Can someone go ping a mod on Discord for me? Expected. Yeah, expected. They're all over the place. I need to laser again. I need to get better at avoiding fights along here. Get much better. Just the question now is, do I bring Jungi Han? I mean, I guess the question is, when do you never bring Jungi Han? I gotta bring Jungi Han. I will do it myself. Take 24 hours. Go chill and sober up. All you're doing is spamming. Just go chill, go sober up. I have to go to top half first, yeah. I had patience before, but you've just been spamming for like the last couple of minutes. Just go sober up, go chill out. Look, if you do drink, make sure you drink in moderation. Now I have taxi back down there. Cool. Oh shit, yeah, it's been happening for a while, Rosa. Alright, I guess Jungi Han is closed. Alright, revolve. You have to use this taxi here for this one. Oh, fuck. Hey, I forgot my taxi list. We're getting to the end anyway. The finale's gonna still be long because obviously we still have the 2 big fucking set pieces that we have to get through. But thankfully this isn't a long chapter. Who's in my party? I think this works. No, I don't actually, because... I think it works. I think it's fine. It works when I give Jungi Han his gear.
Hey, you there.
Okay. Alright, we gotta go fight Dwight again. And then... again. Again. I can't remember which of Jungi Han's essences were good AoEs. I think it's the second one, I think.
What the hell you want?
I wanna know what Jungi Han's essences are good. Just use Adaki. It is still funny that the guy that usually has the least agility is still demolishing everybody agility-wise. Okay. Good. I was hoping to be itchy because everyone's like all over the place in this fight. This one, they're all gathered together a bit more, so this one can be anybody. Menuing's getting better. Chad, what's your favorite set piece in this game? That's something that I am struggling to think. As cliche and trite as it is, I kind of like the Millennium Tower. Millennium Tower, good. I'd also quite like the one with the theater next to Yamai's because of the fact that, you know, you have that one fight with the split party. I think that is a super cool concept, but I'm glad they don't, you know, overuse. They could easily overuse a couple of things here, but honestly, like, I really like the fact they only do it once. That is pretty neat. You don't know? Yeah, that's the problem. There's a lot of good set pieces in this game. A metric fuck ton of good set pieces in this game.
What you looking at? You don't want to mess with me.
Nelly Island? Yeah. There, trick shots. That's the one. I had a feeling this guy wasn't gonna get hit. Gotcha, just wallop him. It's all good. Yeah, Nelly Island is a good one. It is long. It's very long, but at least it has also varied bosses. Very, very bosses. It's with Pie My Fave, yeah. That, like, again, I really like it when turn-based RPGs, like, have, like, a gimmick or two, and they never overuse it. Like, just make sure you never overuse it, and it's good. That's not the other one, is it? I did. Wow, I'm surprised I got the guy on the left. I'm very surprised that worked. Ah. And my movement all of a sudden, bad. What's the bad movement? Yeah, that whole Barracuda set piece with the fashion showcase was very good. Very, very good. That's quite a long one as well. If that's something that this game has a lot of, it's long, like, unique set pieces, which I think is something that a lot of people were frustrated with LAD, is that they're like, there was like a good couple of set pieces, but they were either like really short, or here's the sewers, round 8. Here's the fucking, here's more dungeons. Here's way more dungeons.
Didn't think you'd make it this far.
I did. I'm on New Game Plus, my dude. 230 at this point. It's not too bad. It's time for Dwight. Everyone's kind of split for this fight, so this might be a itchy fight. That should hit everyone. Nice. Your AoEs at this point with your like stats are actually pretty good anyway, so. This one everyone's split, so yeah, I'm gonna be lasering. Oh nice! Oh nice! Oh nice! I just gave it to me. Fucking A. Right. Danny fucking Trejo. Danny fucking hit with Essence of Buckle Up. Phase 2. Got more enemies. This epic is unique in opinion kind of met. Yeah, that's fair. No, that's fair. I assume you're talking about the ones where you're like running across the city and like you have the enemies that like can run towards you. I kind of agree. I think I like the more traditional like city set pieces where, you know like the ones in like Onomichi where like, you know, you have you, Nagamo, and Yuta and you're all running around and all of a sudden, you know, there's a whole bunch of and dead. Didn't even get to summon him back up. Okay. Okay. Goodbye, Danny Trejo. That's not the end of Danny Trejo. If it didn't lose us time, I would absolutely play the shark cutscene, because, God, that's fucking funny. Hey, man. Fucking love you, man. I should have spoken to him now. I fucking love you, man. Lights wasn't right towards you? Yeah, and you can still avoid them, it's just a lot trickier. It's not something I, like, inherently dislike, but I do like the traditional. I do like the traditional one. Like, you know, you're running around and you have... RGG, please remove curtain. Thank you. Fuck curtains. It's clearly in the way for all one of us who have walked in front of it now. Walked into it twice. Therefore, I am calling for the removal of the curtain. Man, I'm so fucking annoyed. Like, every so often I keep thinking about, you know, I really want to get a kickstart on, like, actual edited YouTube stuff, and then I always know this feeling's gonna, like, peter out within, like, a couple of days. Avoid vocabulary school. My vocation's great. Can't you see? I'm a Twitchy streamer. It is I. Let's get to our taxi point. No fight spawn. Ooh. Yep, we're good. Lovely. Alright, now it's time for Dwight. Now it's time for more Danny Trio. Hello. Daniel Trio. It's not Daniel, it's Danny. This guy. I fucking love that they just got Danny Trio. Like, they're like, face actors? Yeah, sure, let's just use fucking Danny Trio. I might miss people. No, we're good. This is Danny Trio getting eaten by a fucking shark. What a fantastic video game. I'm fucking terrified of sharks. You should do XYZ, immediately do it. Yeah, at 5 AM. Yeah, honestly, I think that's really respectable. I should probably follow that lead. I did it like a couple of times with P5. At the minute, I'm like trying to like practice the out of bounds at least once per day. There you go, shark. Have fun. Like, I'm trying to practice the out of bounds like once per day, which I haven't done today, so I should read it. Oh, we have to go back to Kamurocho. Jungian! I need you. Oh boy. I need you. Please. That guy has good AoE essence. Bring him back. Give him back to me, damn it. Give him back, damn it. That was mine. So no, I think that's respectable. I think I need to follow that lead. I think this has been... I hope you've enjoyed the stream. I've enjoyed this. Like, this has been the kind of stream that I've been missing recently, where I've been, like, you know, able to talk a bit more and be, like, a lot looser with, like, what we talk about. Like, I feel like recently my streams haven't exactly been super great for that. Like more towards, like, speedrun commentary side of, like, explaining, like, all sub-stories and stuff like that. Like, oh my god. Gaiden Taxi. Gaiden Taxi. Stop that. It's not Gaiden. Only Gaiden is Gaiden. Only Gaiden is Gaiden Taxi List. Stop that. Actually, stop that. The fuck do you think you are doing? God damn. I keep fucking up the Taxi List. New Game Plus. This matters. It matters a lot. Matters in any percent as well, obviously, but it matters a lot. Or Narasaki. Goodbye. Narasaki or Nagasaki? I can't remember. It's actually not Joryu. It still doesn't matter even when it's the guy who looks like Joryu. He's still got the actual normal taxi. He has not brought over his Gaiden taxi. You can hear Zhao and his manic whistling. What are you doing out there, bud? He's so antisocial.
Kiryu-san. Hi.
No, let's rock. We finally get to speak to Sayako literally multiple hundreds of hours later. I do not like what they did to Sayako in this game. Like, I do not like what they did with Sayako in this game. She would not leave Ichi on read for a year. She would not. Like, it just felt like a cheap way to push their relationship forward. Like, they wouldn't, Sayako would not Ichi on read. Like, that's just not Sayako. Dunga's in the party. Is he actually in the party though? Your mind's down in my thing. You know, oh, you got replaced with Tommy? Yeah, I guess. No, I don't guess, because Chitse has that delay with her attacks. I'm sorry, Chitse. Love you to bits, I think you're fantastic, but yeah, no, you have a delay with your actual heat attacks. My brother in Christ, please use your actual scooter. Finished the game an hour ago. Well, I'm going to fish it the next 20 minutes. Actually, 20 minutes is, that's generous. I'll finish Ichi's part in the next 20 minutes. The fuck this boss in the enemy round we did? This thing fucked me up. It absolutely fucked me up. Like, I love shit like this. Like, I wasn't sure about it at first, but like, now give me more of this shit. This shit's great. Like, if they're gonna go all out, give me more of this shit. Like, shut up. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed Infinite Wealth. What did you think about Itchy's ending? With the giant shark and the giant squid? Because that seems to be the bit that everybody either loves or fucking vehemently hates in this game. I've seen so many people say that it is fucking terrible. I've seen people like say that they hate the game because of it, which that's a bit harsh. Full-on fantasy, like actually with Itchy combat would be very interesting. Like with like a lot of like fantasy or demoness characters. Like it's not like Sega don't know, you know, studio they could ask for help with, or like maybe their sister company Atlas. I don't fucking know about that. Like, I've definitely come to not mind the fantastical elements as much these days, because it's just, you know, just go all out with it. Just go all out with it. That's the one on the left-hand side as well, right? Yes, so I'm going to wait for Itchy-san. Avoid everything else. Is there a mine here? Yes.
What are you looking at? Brace yourself.
It's a Dragon Quest, right? This might hit all of them. I should have aimed for the middle. I should have aimed for the middle. Fuck him up with that.
Hey, asshole.
Should have gone for the other one. That hit the guy on the left? Wow, that's bullshit. Even I'm calling bullshit, and I did that. Man, it's some absolute horseshit. This guy's cheating. What in the fuck? How did I hit the guy on the left? That is absolute horseshit. Like, actual absolute horseshit. Oh yeah, you can't get past these two. This is the arrest fight in any percent, which... Haha, hee hee. Nice arrest. This is a laser. I'm sure this is arresting.
Ready for a beat down?
Again, yeah, pretty much. Like, again, like, the whole people saying, you know, man, Yakuza used to be more grounded. No. You fight tigers in 2, you wrestle a bull in 3, and, you know, an actual bull, not just Kanda. Like, Yakuza 4. Just Yakuza 4's entire existence. 5, you punch a bear. Like, they've never been grounded, like, you know? The grounded argument just doesn't work for me. Like, they've never been out and out grounded. Yes, let's take Jungi to the shed. Oh, damn it, Jungi-han. Yeah, and this is your fault. 5, pretty much. Like, most people, the way that most people do it is they're like, you know, oh, that's side stuff. It's not, like, associated with the main stuff. But it's like, even the main stuff has had, like, its wild segments in the past. Like, in moderation, I think it's good. Like, I think, like, too much of it is a bad thing, but... I also think that most people's issue with the giant squid is that it is actually, like, a technically... It is, like, not even technically, it is a genuinely hard fight. You've been going through this set piece for a while, and you've already had to fight a giant shark. Like, that burnt down shed? Jungi-han did that. That's his fault. If he didn't step on a landmine, would have been fine. I hate this fight in the any % run. I don't know why. I just hate this fight. It's not a hard fight, but the main enemy here isn't anything else. Main guy in the stove. Speaking of giant squid, I don't know if my AoE attacks are going to hit the tentacles and the main squid. I think it should be fine. Yep. Osaka 72. Yep. I love the fact that Gaiden justified the castle. They were just like, hey, there's one time this castle was in Osaka. Here it is, by the way. Alright, you can't buckle a squid up. Oh, stay clear. Tomizawa, you have fucked me!
Repeat.
Hey, bye, squid. Oh, thank you very much for the tier 1 performance. I appreciate it. Tomizawa just tried to take the squid for a ride. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, Tomizawa. At least he tried. Alright. You think it's the keypad? It's never the keypad. Get that shit out of here. How did one of them get behind me? Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Okay, buckle up, buddy. You're out. You're out, buddy. Get out of this fight. Costing me like 20 seconds. Get the fuck out. That's the one attack. Yeah. My willpower's raised. I don't like that. Bad weapon, wasting my time. Alright, chat, it's price time. Man, look how quick that is in New Game Plus compared to any percent. Any percent takes like 20-30 minutes to get here. That's exaggeration. It takes a lot longer, obviously. Yeah, once again, fuck this guy. His voice actor, at least. His English voice actor, completely fine as far as I'm aware, but, if you haven't been paying attention to the news recently, his Japanese voice actor has done some heinous shit. Very heinous, irreprehensible shit. Man bad. Man bad. Gonna hit him with a fucking laser. I love the music in this fight. Like, it's so perfect for a man that considers himself a fucking, an actual fucking god. Yeah, punk. Get out of here. Yeah, no, he stepped forward with it because, you know, he knew that there was going to be a magazine article about it, so he stepped forward and was like, yeah, no, I did this shit. Like, he got his apology out, like, before the actual article came out. Like, as if that would, like, you know, alleviate him of what he's done, which, no. No. Goodbye, Graham. You have to worry about this one coming back anyway. True. And if they ever had any inclination to, not anymore. Bryce is never going to get mentioned in any LED game ever again. They're just going to refer to him as that priest. Please. Works. I'm going to hit everyone, but that's fine. Just need to start hitting Bryce down. That did hit him. Holy shit. Are you good? Do I have to go in again? 2 hits for Bryce. Yikes. Well, now, Bryce, yeah, his Japanese voice actor. I've forgotten the name of him, but he's Amuro Ray from Gundam's voice actor. He's done some very fucked up shit. And he's getting a laser in the face with it. Very dark time of Palikana. Yeah, no, we're just gonna ignore mentioning Bryce's name in the future. We're just gonna call him that guy that used to run it. I'm ready, my dude. Let's go to Kamurocho. This remix as well coming up is fantastic. Skip that. That sword phase doesn't last long enough. Like, they should have had that start a bit earlier. That was gonna hit everybody. Good shit. This is actually the squad that I want for this second as well. Everyone's kind of around us, so this is a Kiryu job. Oh, it is. It is. You had to get one more Millennium Tasser. Peace out for good old Kiryu, honestly. I do like that we just jumped straight to the Yakuza 6 Force. Nice. Nice, Kiryu. Nice. Cool. I don't want to try to skip this fight. You can't. Because of this guy. If this guy didn't exist on this wall, you could absolutely skip this fight, but you can't. Everyone's really far apart, so this is a Kiryu fight. And we have the curse fight. So we get cursed in this fight, which is like, oh no. Oh no, my curse worsens. Oh no, what am I gonna do? You can avoid this fight. Remember the fight avoidance. Go around the fucking chair. Remember the speedrun strats. Remember, skip the fights. Skip the fights. Go past the chairs. No. Nice. I ran back into it, a fucking moron. Forgot the guy was hanging out there. Thank God Kiryu's up first. Oh, yeah, we're doing good. It's New Game Plus. Just keep going. You got my dude. You went ahead of me? What in the ducks? They're quite far away. Yeah, I probably should just kill you, honestly. He was up next anyway. This guy. Right. Don't know what's coming. Some real goddamn good music. Alright, here we go. Which, hey, Daigo Dojima, if you can not lose me time, that'd be great. Good. Phase one. Phase one, baby. Good. Daigo. GG. I don't know which phases of Royce was weak. I think first phase... No, second phase is fire, first phase is light. Imagine being that poor guy, getting kicked so hard you slide across the floor over to Saejima, who then just plants his entire fucking weight into your chest. That man's ribs are broken. He's doing better than this guy. He's doing okay now. It isn't anymore. This goes so fucking hard, yo. This goes so fucking hard. They do the RGG thing, though, of like, hey, here goes the entire group again, though. It's just, like... They really love doing this. They really, really love doing this. This is probably Kiryu, although a good block would actually hit all of them. Ah, we can do it. It's my song, he. Oh yeah. Right. Skip the fight, dumbass. Oh yeah, got the slow side of the escalator. Yeah, good job. It's left-hand side first, not right-hand side. Where is it? Oh, I can't even remember the actual 90% strats. What happens if I get shot by the helicopter? I think that's probably faster than waiting, to be honest. Nice, I think so. Yeah, it's right, left, right. This one's better to wait here because it's going to push me back otherwise. Actually, I think I could have gone through. Yeah, no, I think I could have gone through there because I was fast enough. No, good shot. Should have waited on that one. Thanks. Thanks for the push. Appreciate it. Now this fight. Hey, hey, hey. Get all of them. That's my boy. That's my boy right there. Alright. Ebino. Ebino, then it's GG, baby. Big ass long fight intro as well. Great final fight theme as well. I say that a lot about this game. It's gonna have some good music. And for that first one too, yeah, nah. Yeah, I think that's definitely the way. I tend to do on 80% as well, if I'm being honest. It's only 200 damage, which I mean is a lot before the fight against the three commanders, but also slide along the floor faster. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Makes me go faster. It makes me go faster. I should have used walk. Oh, never mind, it's fine. That man's dead. It's actually streaming. No, it's not. God, that was such a meta. That was such a meta ending for our enemy rando. We should do another one of those at some point. Non-enemy skills randomized. Just enemies randomized. That would make this guy fucking terrifying in the run. Oh! Remember me! GG. I win. Is that like a 20-minute fucking finale? That's fucking... Oh, goddamn, that's good. It takes that long to get through one part of the finale. 80%. That's sub-3, wait. Is that world record? That might be world record. Oh, please. Infinite Wealth. No Game Plus, PC, Legend. That's world record by like 30 minutes. Alright. Cool. Okay. Cool. Okay. Cool. Okay. Sure. GG, I guess. GG, I guess.
Imagine this run with skills shortcuts.
Oh, don't hurt me that way. Don't hurt me that way, please. But guys, thank you very much for the tier 1 for 17. Don't hurt me that way. Please no. James and Tom made the Prime game for 14 months. Alright, GG. Yeah, apparently that's world record. Cool. Cool. Alright. Alright, cool. I got nothing. I was just doing, you know, I was just doing this for, you know, just because I wanted to, like, for shits and giggles. Oh, GG, I guess. Yeah, GG. It's got no idea. I mean, I know what I'm doing. I'm essentially just, you know, getting out all the good essence attacks in certain fights. But man, the menuing was really ass at points. Like. That's good fun, and it is actually nice to have a run of this that's, you know, less than 7 hours. Like, I'll definitely have this on the Jingu wheel, that way, you know, it'll be our cheeky workaround to get infinite wealth on the Jingu wheel. It won't be any percent infinite wealth on the Jingu wheel just because it's like 7 hours. Like, that's I feel like that's too long for the Jingu wheel. I kind of feel like Yakuza 5 is too long for the Jingu wheel, if I'm being honest, but we can kind of squeeze that in. And also, if it's late at night, we can do Kiryu percent instead. But yeah, GG. Yeah, GG world record, I guess. Okay, cool. My job here is done. I'm out. That's it. This is a different office. This isn't the same place. I think this is further up. Or they've just, for some reason, started to remodel the same floor that they were on. I'm pretty confident this is not the same floor. Because you have the bit before this that's like actually like brand new layout. I do like how they use, like, you know, the old Yakuza 6 floor for like LED in this, because it's actually like a good layout, and then they have like a new set of like areas. Like, you never get to explore the Millennium Tower, much like you don't get to explore Kamurocho Hills, but like at the very least when you go in here and in set pieces they give you new shit. Yeah, I think that having New Game Plus on the Jingle Wheel makes sense. It's a cheat way to get infinite wealth there, but then that way people get infinite wealth. Like, and honestly, I enjoyed this. Like, honestly enjoyed this. I can see the skill of this. I can probably save another 5 minutes off this run, if I'm being honest. Like, my menuing was pretty ass in a lot of places, and me forgetting where to taxi for a couple of times. Yeah, I think I could save like another 5 minutes on this, honestly. Like, pretty confident. Like, back here with like Kamurocho Hills. And again, RGG, just let us explore Kamurocho Hills. Just a little bit. That'd be great. It'd be really great. Like, just a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Cool. Awesome. Cool. Anyway, thanks for watching.